Going live. Are you doing the Real Freaks thing?
I didn't.
The views and opinions expressed on this show are not necessarily those of the network or anyone affiliated. There will be mature and possibly immature content. Viewer discretion is strongly advised. As a matter of fact, I probably wouldn't listen at all. It's very poorly produced. Take me to your leader.
Welcome to the Monster Castle Radio Show. For the extreme paranormal listener. And here is your host, the Wolfman, Mike.
This is where the real freaks hang out, alright? Yeah.
Do ribbon.
Yeah, baby. All right. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? All right. Groovy. All right. I'm just on there. All right, here we are on Monster Castle Paranormal again. Monster Freaks, welcome. And to all 47 dimensions, welcome. And here is the news with Darren Hegewald.
Coming up in a moment is Jeff the Gray.
This is Jeff the Gray, co-host of Monster Castle Paranormal Radio on the KTLK Digital Broadcasting Network, thefringe.fm.
Jeff will be in later.
Monster Castle News with Darren Hagewald.
I think Adam and I both have news tonight.
All right. Well,
I just got something in from a friend of mine, and I put. Did you post it, Wolfman?
I'm going to do it right now.
A man found this mysterious box in a dumpster, and what he found inside was absolutely baffling. The large wooden box showed signs of wear and tear, with a simplistic feel displaying only a pair of locks for its safety and its contents. So, what's in there is a bunch of old paperwork about. You just have to go through here. There's handwritten letters from the owner of the box.
Crazy, man. Crazy stuff.
It appears that the author had gone through some unusual experience, to say the least. A patent that he filed at the U.S. Patent Office with a bunch of rare earth stuff, a drawing from 1939, a map of travel routes from 1903.
It looks like schematics for some kind of
stuff
craft or some kind of a anti-gravity
wheels
machine.
Wheels.
Yeah.
That talks about Ezekiel. It shows pictures of these weird aliens. A note from an extraterrestrial event that took place in Tampa in 1977. Pictures of the UFO with the lights, and it's like wheels within wheels, just like our friend Curtis talks about. And then the angelic beings in there. It's very strange. But I just got it, so I haven't got to delve into everything, and I want everyone to go there and look at it.
I put it in hashtag 47Talk Twitter, and that's our chat room we use.
Yeah, the pictures are amazing. You could tell they're really old, and I mean, one of these pictures is from 1947, and there's pictures of these aliens with wings and crazy new train wheel things. Just take a look and let us know what you think in the chat room. I just got it, so sorry I don't know more about what's going on here, but it's really cool so far. And Adam, what do you got?
I got something quite interesting. And Kushisake on the slit-mouthed woman.
Oh.
Watashi kire, she asks, am I pretty? The more accurate translation is, am I beautiful? But anyway.
Wait a minute, could you speak Japanese some more, please? That sounded really good. You did that really well. Oh, man.
Yeah, I took a lot of Japanese when I was younger.
No way, yeah, because you actually, I trained traditional Japanese karate do, and some of the masters spoke Japanese to us, and wow, you got the accent and the pronunciation perfect, man.
Thank you. Anyway, your answer will determine your fate. Say no, and she will cut off your head. Say nothing, and she will cut you in half. Say yes, and she will give you a scar, a cut from the corners of your mouth up to your ears, something called the Glasgow grin. The same scar, in fact, that she hides behind a surgical mask. Her name is Kuchisake Onna, the slit-mouthed woman.
I've heard of this.
The fate of Kuchisake Onna, as you can probably tell by the name, is a Japanese urban legend. There are several variations to her stories. Some say she's a victim of plastic surgery gone wrong, or a terrible accident. But the most popular version, the most haunting myth, is this: Kuchisake Onna it was originally a beautiful, though terribly vain woman. Am I beautiful? She would ask her husband. Constantly, her husband, on the other hand, was extraordinarily paranoid and jealous. Over time, he became convinced that she was cheating on him. One night, blinded by rage, her husband took a knife and cut her face, slitting her mouth from ear to ear. "Who will think you're beautiful now?" he said. She died, becoming the vengeful specter Kuchisake Onna, haunting the streets of Japan and hiding her horrific scars behind a common surgical mask. She will appear from nowhere. "Am I pretty?" she will ask. If you answer yes, she will tear off her mask, revealing her disfigured scars. "Am I pretty now?" she'll say, before she makes you look just like her. The only way to escape these slit-mouthed women, so they say, is to respond to your question with indifference. So, confused, she will take a moment to ponder your answer, giving you just enough time to get away. No, maybe.
Maybe.
Kuchisake Onna is no doubt an urban legend, but in 1979, something peculiar happened. A panic broke out in Japan. Schools closed early. Parks were abandoned. Police were actually put on alert. Children were told to stay indoors or escorted home by their teachers. Apparently, a woman with a Glasgow grin had been witnessed chasing children in Nagasaki prefecture, and the story spread quite rapidly. Legend has it she was eventually hit by a car and killed, though it's not clear who she was and why she was tormenting the children. Perhaps she was the real Kuchisake Onna. Since then, movies have released featuring Kuchisake Onna, like 2007's Carved. And well, that's the news story.
All right, thanks a lot, man. That was groovy. And we have an unknown caller. You are on the air with Monster Castle. What can we do for you? Hello?
Hello, this is Barry Webster.
Oh, this is Barry. Right on. We have the guest here. Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. We can, man, it just kind of, I thought you were an unknown caller, so that's groovy. So this is Barry Webster from the Rez Team, everybody. So, wow. Everybody give a warm welcome. Thanks for coming out, Barry.
You bet. Sorry about being a little late.
Oh, that's okay. You're just right on time, actually. Adam just finished reading the news. So you're perfect. You couldn't even made better timing, actually. And it's just something told me to take that call. And okay, so I'm gonna have to rearrange the phones here a bit. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end the call with. Hang on. I'm gonna end your call. Can you call right back, Barry?
Okay, I'll call right back.
And that way I can add you in with the other guys, because they're on hold right now.
Okay.
All right, thanks. Yeah, just hang up and then call right back.
All right.
Thanks, brother. Yeah, that was a pretty interesting story there, Adam.
Yeah.
I really do. I've seen that before. Isn't there a movie that uses that? I'm pretty sure I've seen it. It was in Japanese, but it had this female ghost thing with a mask on it.
Yeah,
I remember that. Yeah. I know it's in one movie
or something. Yeah.
I know it's in a movie, but I don't. I think it's subtitled. What I saw, it was subtitled, but it was still really good. Even though it was just some subtitled stuff is like pretty good.
The better our show gets.
Okay, you guys are back on, Darren. I'm sorry I had to. I don't know why I did that, but I'm sure I can add it back in again.
Hey,
this time better.
You're our captain. We're depending on you.
I think I probably pushed the wrong button there. I think that was my bad. Because instead of pressing add to call, I think I just pressed accept call. It's easy to do.
Right.
Yeah.
So is Barry going to call back?
Yeah, he's going to call right back. And we're going to... What time is it? Oh, we've got lots of time. So that book also, what Darren was talking about, it has gods in it that I recognize as Anunnaki from Sumerian pictures. It is messed up, and you can just keep looking at that all night, probably, in that one.
I want to know what everyone thinks. Please join the chat and Spreaker. Let us know what you think of that book. Everybody, please.
Didn't you put it on 47 Talk?
Oh yeah, it's Twitter. I did, yeah.
Everybody go to it.
It just says imgur.com, imager.com. Yeah.
Imager. It's incredible, everybody. Go check it out. It's worth seeing. I'd like to know what everyone thinks.
Oh, and you can look at that all night long before you even know what to think.
You can tell the pictures are old. You can tell it's like old stuff. Did you guys ever see that book from Europe that had all the weird plants that don't exist and all that weird stuff? Did you ever see that?
I think I remember that, yeah.
Yeah, and all these... it's like written in a language that we've never been able to decipher at all. We have no clue. It's completely foreign or alien, as you might say.
Klingon.
Maybe it was the Klingons. It could be.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to add Barry back in, and it looks like it may have worked.
Barry Webster. Hello.
That's what's strange. Well, if he calls in, it'll ought to know. It dropped. He's got to call me.
What? We could play a song. Try to get our act together here, I suppose.
Yeah, I could.
God for an hour. God for an hour.
God for an hour? Oh, yeah. Somebody was just... Did you hear that? Darren, did you hear that?
No.
God for an hour.
Who is that?
What? Who is that?
Somebody has infiltrated my Skype, ladies and gentlemen. And identify yourself, strange voice in the background.
I think it was an EVP.
It was a spaghetti man.
Wolfman.
Aha.
That's an EVP, definitely.
Yes, sir. God? Is it God? Barry, did you...
what's happening?
I think God is on with us, man. God, are you there? Wait a minute. Didn't I just...
Lordy.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Hello.
Fat Boy's in the house, baby.
Oh, wow. Okay, shoot. I picked up your call wrong because I thought it was a different one. Can you call right back, Fat Boy? Just hang up and then call right back, and then I'll add you in with Barry.
Okay, yeah.
All right, thanks, bro. Oh, that is awesome. That is awesome. Where is it? What's going on here? Okay, resume call. There we go. Add to group call. What's going on here? Damn. Oh, the bugger won't add. Oh, here it is. Yep. Oh my God, I got Barry on hold here. Damn.
14 seconds, huh?
I'm trying to do this.
Yeah. Hey, Wolfman.
All right. I think I got it now. Yeah.
What on, Wolfman?
Right on. Okay, that's Fat Boy, and that's
Fat
Barry.
Boy's in the house, baby.
We got the whole Rez team here, man. Right on.
What's going on, Fat Boy? What's going on?
What's new with you guys?
Nice.
I heard you've been messing around with a FLIR.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You must have some new developments.
Yeah. Everything's going good down this way. The big man is in the house.
Yeah, buddy. The big man, where was he with you guys right now?
No, well, he's not with us right now, but we don't sleep with him, but he's out there.
Yeah, I believe that. For sure, man.
How come you don't come down with you and go experience yourself, Wolfman?
Oh, I wish I could get down there. I doubt they let me cross the border. Take one look at me and they ain't gonna let me go.
Did we make him?
Pardon me?
Is it just me, Barry?
Wow.
Barry, there.
Barry.
Yes.
All right.
Daddy's here. All right. All right, man, some questions, whatever it is. So you want to know what's down here.
Damn. I'm still having a little trouble with this. What the hell?
Can you hear me? Now, can you hear me better?
Oh, that's a little better, yeah. What I'm
Okay,
having
well,
trouble with is adding everybody into the... Oh, okay. That's what's going on.
I'm here. What do you want to know about the thermal, Mr. Wolfman?
Oh, yeah. Oh, you've been using thermal imaging, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna... I think that's the new development that we gotta check out, man. What
Man, that shit, the thermal works good, man.
Yeah, I'd like to...
At first we thought it wouldn't work, but, lately it's been working good.
Have you
It's been right on point.
Have you got any images yet with it?
Yeah,
like fairly clear or anything?
One.
Oh yeah.
Barry could tell you about that.
Okay, I think I got
He's the one that
fixed,
runs
man.
the equipment. He's our top dog.
Right on. Okay, I fixed it. Sorry, everyone. I was a little distracted there. I was trying to fix the Skype, which is a bitch to work with sometimes. But I killed it, and I made it work. So, Darren, you there?
I am.
So, yeah, there. I fixed it. Yes, I did. Thank you, Rachel. Yeah, I am the king.
Said
Oh, yeah.
not enough Skype credits for some reason.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I was saying up top. What the heck?
I took some of those donations, and I stuck it in there.
Oh, there you go. Barry, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Do we have Big D? Who else do we got?
Got the fat boys in the house. Now.
We got Fat Boy, and we got Barry. We got both of
Oh,
them.
sweet. Fat Boy.
Yeah.
Nice to talk to you guys again.
But Fat Boy, your mic's pretty unclear, though. Do you really? I don't know if you could. Have you got it on speakerphone? Maybe if you take it off speakerphone, it would be better.
Can you hear me better now?
Yeah, that's way better, man.
Hear me better?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
way better.
Okay, I'm here now.
Do a sound check every now and then before just an idea.
You mean before the show?
Yeah, I mean,
no.
actually
Actually,
check
we
before you
couldn't
do the show.
No,
in this.
no, that's not how we do things here.
Actually, we couldn't. These guys just came back from somewhere, so they're calling from their phones because the internet connection is pretty bad over there. So they're using their just regular cell phone to call in with, and that's what's going on. And we couldn't sound check because they were. Where did you guys just come back from? A game or something, or a boxing match?
Yeah, I did. Barry did.
Who are you boxing?
I'm out here in the woods, me.
Yeah.
Right now,
I wasn't boxing. I watched it at Winnevegas Casino.
Did you win?
No, I didn't box.
Oh, okay.
My nephew won it.
Nice.
Tough man contest. You got first place.
Fat Boy, would you do that? Would you go in the ring?
I don't know. I'll step in the woods, but I don't know about the ring.
Your nephew won the whole thing?
Yeah, they won the whole thing.
How
He
many
won
people?
the heavyweight division.
Out of how many people?
About
Shit, there
20.
was a bunch of
40?
yeah.
Yeah.
We should be interviewing him. That's amazing.
Hey, if you guys were to like,
You ain't lying about that.
if you guys were to have something that you could say to the NSA right now that they wouldn't want everyone to know, what would you tell everyone?
I would tell you that if you came down this way to Macy, Nebraska, walk at night. I tell you.
Oh. Last.
Who's the MFA?
Yeah, last part of that cut off, I think. Oh, walk in the woods. Just walk in the woods at night down in Nebraska with you guys, eh?
Yeah. We'll take you in there for a little trial. Let you be a believer yourself.
You guys only box with. You guys only box with Bigfoot,
a little bit, Wolfman, but you'll be all right.
You guys only box with Bigfoot, right?
That's it.
That's it. Right on.
Wrestling match of the century.
Man.
Barry, how many times have you been Bigfooting since we last talked last year?
Oh, my goodness.
Have you seen anything else?
Yeah, we sure have. You know, I spoke with Wolfman about a week ago. I think so. Yeah, and we actually got him on thermal. We got him in January.
Please do tell.
Or post.
Well,
is it on your Facebook page?
No, it's not on our Facebook page. We won't show it on there due to, privacy and intellectual property. People are crazy out there. But what we'll do is we'll show it at our expedition in August. And I'll let Fat Boy talk a little bit about the details.
Were you both there or just Fat Boy?
Fat Boy's team, those are the ones who got him on thermal. I was on the other side of the Rez. We broke up in teams, and their team was fortunate and blessed enough to get him on thermal. I'll go on a limb and say that this is probably the greatest footage ever, thermal-wise.
Oh, wow, cool.
All right.
How big was the image?
Go ahead, Fat Boy. You want to tell him?
How big was this one? Joe's asking.
Yeah, we broke up into teams. It was around probably about 12 o'clock at night. We broke up into like 4 teams, and our team was me and Derek and Kyle.
Oh yeah.
Kyle from down in UNO.
Right on.
And he's a cameraman, but
good old Kyle.
We stood out for a while, and we got pretty lucky right off the bat. We went down this little old road by the lookout point before you go to Sweat Lodge back there. We kind of when we first pulled up, I seen some out there, but I didn't really say nothing. But anyway, leading to that, we put our thermal out right there, and man, we just caught the best images where he just stood up and turned all the way around. Like as how his body moved. We see it all, man. It was like 3 of them that we got on camera.
How big? How tall were
they? Man. Huh?
How tall were they?
Shit, they were tall, at least close to 7 foot. Easy.
Damn.
Fat Boy, who was working the camera?
Kyle was.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, these guys.
We got so excited we started arguing.
You guys did?
Yeah, me and Big D. It was we got so excited, man, and we just started fighting almost. It was just like, because, I got so excited. Like, oh, shit, look at this shit, He was like, shh, be quiet. You know what I mean? Just got to get more, but I'm not going to say I got a little excited,
Wow.
Did you run after him, or did you just stand your ground, or just hunker down?
I was just watching, like, holy fuck, man, just in the moment,
You just stay. I would probably.
My language.
You guys, Barry, you can. What were they speaking to you at all? Giving you any warnings, or were you sensing anything?
This is Fat Boy.
Okay, yeah.
I wasn't there.
Oh, you weren't
there.
there.
I was having my own experience, but hey, I'll let Fat Boy finish.
Okay, Fat Boy, do you have that same kind of connection with them where they talk in your head?
I mean, it's just different for me.
Okay.
I always know where they're gonna be or where they're gonna be at. And I don't know, just like my instinct. It's like I would say intuition. I just pick a spot. go. But that night though, it was Kyle and Derek that Big T that wanted to go to that spot at that time. And went to that spot, man. We really got lucky. I mean,
so
man, you'd have to beat.
Do you have any way of showing us the thermal image, like posting it on Twitter or anything?
Or a photo?
Again, you could talk to Barry about that, because he's
maybe it's on your Facebook.
Founder, so.
Yeah, maybe it's on your Facebook, and we could just send it.
Can you show like a still of the video, maybe, to get everybody excited?
Yeah. Why don't we do this? But if Fat Boy's done talking, I'm traveling home, trying to keep my connection. So when I get home, I'll see if I can't give you guys a sneak peek. So why don't we keep talking though? Because I'm not home yet.
Oh wow.
Okay. You're driving? Okay.
Yeah.
He's almost home.
Fat Boy, I have more questions. Wolfman, I have more questions.
Yeah.
So you caught 3 of them?
Yeah, we got 3 of them like standing next to the trees. Like their whole body image when they turn, move their head. They have no neck, so their head kind of sits right on their shoulders.
Oh wow.
Did it look like 3 males or a family or were they all the same size?
I couldn't really tell you, but I know there was one that was bigger than the other 2, because it was like I think they're all probably just, I don't know if it was a mother or a father, but I just know that they're right there. When we had them on thermal, they was hollering too.
They were hollering also. How far away were they?
I'd say about 100 yards from us.
Oh, that's
not even that. Maybe
wow.
even less.
Hey, Fat Boy, can I add something?
Yeah.
The unique, the thing I found so amazing about that video is as they got closer and as you viewed them in the thermal screen, the bigger one literally did like a signal. He waved his hand as to brush something off his head, like if there was a bug on his neck or something. He moved his hand above his head. When he did that arm movement, the 2 smaller ones fell in line and got close to him as they got closer to the group, that's what I witnessed. There was a hand gesture. So that tells us that they communicate through their hands and through grunts based on our research. That's like very interesting. Yeah.
So they were coming towards you. No wonder why you guys were fighting with each other. You're probably getting nervous.
That's what I thought. I think I kind of thought that's what it was too. I mean, I knew D was getting scared. I mean, I hate to say it, but that's what it was.
So
I was excited. I was jumping and
adrenaline was going.
Yeah,
I've been face to face with a Bigfoot more than once, So I mean, it's not like so it's been pretty. I almost shit on myself the first time.
You're a pretty big guy, eh? Fat Boy, you're a pretty big guy. I seen a picture of you. How tall are you?
Yeah, 6 foot.
All right. So, about how much bigger these things? Do they make you feel small when you're right up to it?
They always do.
Yeah, eh?
There ain't one under 7 foot. I mean, except the infants they have. Sometimes they're small. They don't stay small. I'll tell you that.
Do you ever guys see one of them rip a branch off while you're hanging? Well, you seen tear a branch off a tree or something? No, eh?
I heard him bust the whole tree down. I don't know about the branch.
Jesus. Oh Jesus!
Have you ever heard them clean their teeth at all?
Yeah, man, I know they'll knock a whole tree down, bro, with ease.
Yeah, they're huge.
So they're way more powerful than a bear, even then, you think?
Well, look at a chimpanzee and how strong they are. They're like 5 times as strong as we are, and they're 99% the same as us, but they're so much stronger. Imagine
how strong are the grays?
They're so. There's not only the strength issue, they're really they're really smart. You know what I mean?
Did I hear Jeff the Gray?
I thought I did too.
I think there's a Gray in the house. Somebody said,
Can they open up a coconut with their bare hands?
Probably.
I'm pretty sure they could.
Yeah, I have no doubt about that myself.
Yeah.
Do they use tree branches to clean their teeth?
Well, they can crack a human skull then, right in half.
Check this out, mate. When me and my nephew were seeing him one time, the first time I had really seen him like face to face, I had a Bigfoot outfit on. We was doing a Halloween haunted trail, and the thing come face to face with me and my nephew Don. So Don ain't been out since.
You wore a Bigfoot outfit?
Yeah, I was in a Bigfoot outfit.
Awesome.
Listen to this. We was doing a haunted trail, right?
You're going to get yourself shot.
No, I was gonna the Bigfoot probably wanted to impregnate me. He was coming at me. I thought I was getting stole or something.
Or mounted.
You know what I mean?
The Bigfoot shuffle.
Maybe you thought
You
you
know
were
what they say
attractive.
about the size of the
That's
foot?
right.
You know, the bigger the
That's
foot, the
what I
bigger
kinda
the.
thought.
Spaghetti spoon.
Fat
But
boy,
anyway,
Hey,
he knocked down the whole tree.
yeah.
Hey, I have
Yes, sir.
to tell you the story he is sharing. There was a bunch of my brother was doing a fun Halloween fundraiser, so he owns this piece of land, and they were having a haunted trail, they called it, and Fat Boy dressed up in a Bigfoot costume.
And he's
I'll
big
tell you
enough.
what, the alpha
All
male,
right.
he pissed the alpha male off.
Oh, no. Oh, and he cracked the tree down. That's when you heard that?
did anyone else see him that was in the haunted trail?
Yeah, I think Dawn
Did that?
Dog seen him, and so did a couple of little kids, huh?
Oh my gosh! Did that put an end to the festivities for the haunted trail?
Yes, it did.
Because of the danger. Did you just close
sure
the whole
did.
thing? You closed the whole thing down?
We went after Barry and we shut it down, yeah.
Oh, I bet. Because there was a real Bigfoot there. That's kind of
Yeah.
spooky.
Yeah.
I was going to ask Fat Boy, how many whoops were they doing? And you said they came towards you. Where did they end up going?
When they got real close, Buck knocked the tree down with his forearm, stepped on it, broke it, and threw the other piece at us. Hear me? Right in my face.
So
God's truth, no lie.
what did you do? Back
I
up?
want shit on myself.
Did you jump back in the car and drive away, or what'd you guys do?
We couldn't move. I couldn't move because I was out in the timber about 50 yards in.
Uh-huh.
So there was no car. I was sitting in the timber waiting like probably 50 to 75 yards in the timber.
Where'd they end up going?
And we stood face to face with him for about 2-3 minutes.
I'd like to go right up to a Bigfoot and play my Jews harp.
Yeah, I'd like to see that, Wolfen.
Hey, the fucker hollered.
Were they
Hey,
hollering?
They
Were they trying
hollered
to?
right in our face.
Were they trying to get you to go?
Oh! It was fucking hollered in our face, man. I just couldn't move, yo.
They were trying to scare you off, weren't they?
Yeah, they didn't let us there.
And you got all this on camera, on the therm.
Yeah. No, we didn't get that on there. This is the first time I've seen it.
Yeah, this was another encounter.
Yeah.
Did you get any psychedelics or mushrooms or marijuana involved in this trip?
No.
No.
It's crazy. Marijuana.
Any kind of mind-altering substances that have been ingested?
No
It's
marijuana.
driving
Man.
We wouldn't do that. No way. We don't take mushrooms and wander around in the woods looking for Bigfoot. No, we would never do that. Would we, Barry?
Your hairs will sit up on your ass. You ever seen that thing that big?
That boy, how did it end? Where did they go? Did you guys leave, or did they leave, or how did it end?
Well, anyway, that thing turned around after about a minute or two and hollered at us like twice. It was not even probably 20 feet from us. That close, man. I seen everything on it. You know, it was had like maroon hair. You know what I mean? Like maroon.
Why did you stop the thermal when it started getting close? Did you guys get scared, or what happened?
Because back then we didn't have thermal.
Oh, you're talking about a different time.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the first time I seen it.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I was confusing things.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got
the thermal one that you had, I was curious, did you ever go back the next day and take photos of the same area during the day to see how tall they were?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Barry and them got footprints the next morning. Barry could tell you about that.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, man, we want to see it. Okay.
You'll see the footprint.
Adam, I think you have a question?
Yeah, I do, yeah. Have you guys caught a thermal image of Bigfoot farting? I'm curious about that.
Oh, does Bigfoot shit in the woods?
No, that's the Pope.
Because that'd be an interesting thermal.
Barry was taken for his children.
Fat Boy, do you know the exact location where you filmed?
Yes, I do.
I would love it if you went back there with a regular camera and took regular footage of the exact same area, and then you could have people stand out there where they were. You'd be able to tell how tall they were and everything else. You could go to where the tracks were. Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah, again, I think Barry and him did that too. I'm pretty sure they did.
Oh, good. Because then you could tell that it was definitely a Bigfoot, not a person, or you could judge the height.
It was no person.
It wasn't your alternate reality self in a costume that you were seeing through a dimension.
Actually, when we got it on thermal, we were standing above. The ground was there. When we looked down at it, it was down, like not down, but like we was higher than it. You know.
In the gully.
Yeah.
That would be really powerful to see the thermal and then see an exact angle from a regular camera during the day. You know what I'm saying?
Are you almost home, Barry?
Well, we're going to take a break.
Are you almost home, Barry?
No, I'm by the Casino Omaha now. I'm still about 20 minutes away.
That's okay. We are going to take a short break anyways. And yeah, we will be right back on Monster Castle Paranormal Radio with the Rez Squatching Team. And this is Lon Milo Duquette.
Play my song, Wolfman.
God for just 1 hour.
I strike the bell, O Prince of Hell. I thank you for appearing. I've paid the price, denied the Christ, eschewed Jehovah's fearing. How now, my son, 'twas neatly done. Your magic doth astound us. Say on your need and we'll proceed. Your triangle has bound us. I've earned great wealth, enjoyed good health, am armed with earthly power. I'd trade it all, embrace the fall, to be God for 1 hour. be done. Might be fun, but master, you'll be snoring. Please change your mind, you'll surely find that being God is boring. It's not for thee to question me here in my wizard's tower. I do compel you raise the spell. I'll be God for 1 hour. So mote it be, O deity, before your throne we cower. Your wish we grant, omnipotent. You're God for just 1 hour.
Damn, dude, I am like number 4 on there.
Yeah, that's groovy.
I'm traveling through some hills too, so I might lose you guys, but I'll call you right back. Soon as I get reception.
You sound great right now.
Okay, no, you sound great. Why don't you just get out of the car and just go right into the woods?
All right.
Yeah.
Find some big boys.
Yes, I'm here.
All right. I'm getting closer to Decatur now.
Right on.
I'm number 3 on the Bigfoot. You guys look at me on YouTube?
Oh, everybody check it. Yeah, I didn't know you were on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm on YouTube.
Yeah.
My stories up.
Okay, how do we find it?
Elvis Fremont. Elvis Fremont. It would be Elvis Fremont's Bigfoot story encounter.
Okay, what's your name on there? What's your channel called?
Called Elvis Fremont on YouTube.
Go to Rez Watching Research. We got some videos on there.
Okay, is the link to Fat Boy's YouTube in your?
Yeah, you should be able to get Fat Boys too. REZ Research.
Okay.
Rez Watching Research.
And that's what yours is called too, Fat Boy, in YouTube.
I got a couple thousand views already, so I'm like in first in the Bigfoot counters.
Damn, I wish I could find that. I can't quite understand exactly what you're saying there. Anybody get that?
I said Elvis Fremont.
Elvis
Fremont?
Fremont. Yeah, Elvis Fremont.
Oh, okay.
And it's Bigfoot encounters.
I'm going to see if I can find it and post it in there. If anyone else
it's
got
under
that.
Watching too, though. I mean,
is that your real name, Alvis? Alvin? Alvis?
Yes, it is.
Right on.
Fat Boy, are you really fat, or are you like Big D? It's referring to something different.
Yeah. I'm just a fat boy, that's all.
He's big. He's big.
I'm not fat, I'm big boned.
Because I was always in the front line, you know?
Yeah.
They call me fat.
Are you 3 bills yet?
Easy.
Are you guys there?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Him there a little bit.
I don't think I did. Did I offend you?
Nah, that don't offend him.
Well, he's got a nickname, Fat Boy. I don't think it's going to offend him.
It's not going to offend me. It's kind of hard to offend me.
No fat mama jokes.
No.
Yeah.
So is that Alvis or Elvis?
Elvis, like the king of rock and roll.
Oh, okay. So ELVIS.
Yeah. Fremont, FREE, like Fremont Tires.
Yep.
With 2 E's.
Okay.
Bigfoot encounter.
Maybe you could throw it on Twitter. Wolfman.
Yeah, I'm doing that. I'm trying
Where's Drunk Elvis?
to. We got Ghost Elvis here in the castle.
Elvis.
In the castle, yeah, we have Ghost Elvis.
Why don't you let him? Is he downstairs or is he right there in the studio?
He's probably downstairs right now or somewhere around.
No, I thought you didn't you put him down there? Didn't Igor put him down there last time because he's so damn drunk?
What's he eating? Peanut butter
Let's go say.
Peanut butter and
Yeah, so I'm right here, man. I'm listening to this Ghost Elvis. How's it going? Oh yeah, I'm the king. Oh yeah, baby. Ghost Elvis here. All right. Oh yeah. Hey, Ghost Elvis. That's pretty groovy, man. Yeah, he's here.
Ghost Elvis, what do you think of the Bigfoots?
Well, I like Bigfoot cheeseburgers.
What do you mean what I think about him?
Ghost Elvis. No, Ghost Elvis. They were asking Ghost Elvis. He said he likes Bigfoot cheeseburgers. But I don't think Elvis really knows much about anything.
Big booty, Bigfoot ladies.
Anything Ghost Elvis looks at, it looks like a cheeseburger to him.
I like the
cheeseburger in paradise.
So what does these Bigfoot sound like? What is do they make a big howling sound?
They got their lungs bigger than man, I'll tell you that.
I've heard
I don't think you can match their holler.
Okay, I think I found it. Elvis Fremont encounter. Cool, yeah. I got it. Is it 1 year ago?
Yeah.
I think I got it here. Groovy.
Did you get it?
Yeah, I got it. I'm gonna post it somewhere. Okay. Copy link address. Here we go. Going to TweetDeck. I'm going to 47 Talk in Twitter.
I'm topping with YouTube, I'll tell you that.
Alright, I'm gonna drop it in.
Hey, Fat Boy.
Yeah.
What do you think of all the other? What's your favorite Bigfoot video that's on YouTube that you think is authentic and the real deal?
I think that one when they're sitting in the car and that one comes running out of the cornfield. I can't remember what it's by, but I've seen one. That looked pretty, yeah.
That looked like what you saw?
That looked like a real one, yeah.
Did you see the one with the baby?
Yeah, where he's carrying the baby?
Yeah, where she's carrying the young one.
Yeah.
Do you think that one was real?
I don't know, man. I can't really say because anybody can look like that, yeah?
Yeah.
It was kind of too little. It was kind of too little to be real, yeah? The Bigfoot was little.
Oh, some of the listeners think that you guys are in Canada. No, these guys are from Nebraska. That's where it's going on. Not Canada, Eric. But he's got some funny things posted in 47 Talk. And I have your YouTube is posted in our hashtag 47 Talk Twitter chat room now.
Yeah.
So I put Fat Boy's YouTube and that's a link to his Twitter, his YouTube there. Right on.
Actually, we got other photos of him too.
Do you guys have a website?
Yeah, we got Rez watching.
Well, they got a Facebook page, but you don't have a website yet, do you? I don't think so.
Maybe we could share a picture or two with you guys and show you.
I found something online at thomasshalick.com. It's got y'all's some people wearing y'all's T-shirts and a video that they went on
all
tour.
Kinds of people. We got Bobo and them in there too. Bobo and the top guys.
Yeah, I love the logo.
I guess Barry's pretty popular.
Barry, you still driving, Barry?
Yeah, I'm almost home.
Sweet. I wanted to ask you a question just about Bigfoots in general. Has it affected your life positively, seeing these Bigfoot, or do you wish they didn't exist?
No, it's been a very very positive experience for me. For the simple fact that we believe that we reconnected. Now, again, I attended a conference about a month ago, and I don't like to get into pissing matches with other squatchers, but don't tell me you've seen one a mile away, using your technology until you've seen one 30 yards from you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I hear you.
Back to your question, I believe we've been blessed. I believe we reconnected with our brother. In our language, we call him Situnga.
Titunga.
I believe this is a spiritual journey for us.
Really?
So, yes, very positive. It's impacted my life positive, in a positive way, in a spiritual way.
That's cool.
Yeah, man. I'm looking for, okay. Yeah, Rez Squatching Research. That's your Facebook. I'm looking for that so I can post it too.
Hey, why do you think they make these little tree teepees like this? These little, what are they doing that for?
Are you looking in their Facebook? Here it is. Yeah, are you looking in their Facebook, Joe?
Well, I'm looking on this blog that took a tour there, and they're looking at these tree structures. They look like little teepees they put together.
Oh, yeah. They're, I don't know why they do that. Do you guys have any idea why they do that? Barry or Fat Boy, do you have any idea why they make those tree structures like that?
I think it's they mark their territory like any other, animal would do, or beast, whatever you want to put it, however you want to put it.
Yeah.
Like telling you not to go past that, or don't go near this, or go back, because they take a lot of trees and just put them up like a fence. They could build like a fence, all across one place.
So it's a boundary.
Yeah.
It's like a marker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it also is a marker to kind of, for us to know that they're around and we're intruding in their area.
Yeah. It's getting too close, huh?
Yep. That's what I take it as. I think that's just like, in the movies where the barbarians or whatever would hang bodies from trees and stuff around their areas, and nobody crosses that line.
Like, isn't it just to stack rocks for their burial?
Yeah. Yeah, where do you think they bury their dead?
I don't know. We found a couple crazy spots that we kind of figured, but I don't know. Barry knows a lot, more than I know. I've been in a lot of encounters with him, but Barry's been researching for years, Barry.
I tried to add him back in. He should be there. Are you there, Barry?
Yeah.
Ooh, it's cutting in and out.
He's probably on the bad spot right now. We'll let him go until it'll probably take him about 10 minutes to get home now from when he gets to that bad spot.
Yeah, Barry's trying to get a better connection there. I think that's what's going on.
He'll be back. He'll be home. He'll be home in 10 minutes, Wolfman.
Oh, is that what he said?
Yeah, maybe less than that.
What we need is a Pink Floyd song or something.
Well, no, we got Fat Boy here.
You guys got any party music here?
Yeah, we got Fat Boy.
Yeah.
Where's Big D? Can we get Big D on?
We can't always
have to call him at the. He's probably at the. What do you call that? He's probably working. I should have him call in though.
Yeah, if he wants to, yeah, that'd be awesome. Okay, here's Barry again trying to get through.
Hold on, I'm gonna call him on the phone.
I just added him in. That should work.
Yeah,
All right, yeah, it worked.
Hello.
Hey, man.
Are you back, Barry?
Yeah, man.
Hello, he's back.
He was. I heard him there for a second.
He'll be home in about 7-8 minutes, I'm telling you.
Oh, okay. Oh, he tried
and
calling.
When he gets out to the outskirts, it's kind of hard to kind of hard to get reception. You're kind of fighting for reception at that point.
Okay. Hey, Jeff.
I'm calling Big D right now.
Yes, sir.
I know you can do this. I'm having trouble sharing their Facebook page to Twitter.
Mine?
Yeah. No, like the Rez Squatching Research Community page.
Oh, yeah, I'll get it up there.
Rez Squatching Research Community. That's what it's
called. Sure, I'll put it on Twitter, man.
All right, thanks, bud. I can't figure out why it won't let me post a link on Twitter from Facebook. That's weird. Well, it's not weird. I've done it before. I know it's a trick to it.
Yeah, I'm here.
How often do you guys go out squatching? Or do you call it squatching? What do you call it?
We call it squatching.
Okay.
We go out. There's VW there. All right, not working there. All right. I don't know where Big D's at.
Strange. I don't know why.
Big D.
Indeed. Very strange.
No, I'm just looking at Barry trying to call in and then the call dropping a couple times now. I think
Chuck Berry?
He said he was going to go into the bad part of the woods before he gets home, and that he might lose this.
Now he's back. Now he's back.
Barry will be back at his house in like 5 minutes.
Barry's back now.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Your dreams and all you talk about.
What is I know you probably already said this, but where did the name Rez come from?
Are you kidding?
Reservation.
Okay, so see that's how stupid I am with Bigfoot.
You said it, not me.
It's just like you got to be hip, man. If you want to be hip and groovy, then you got to.
That's a good question. What reservation is it, Barry?
Hang on, I'm almost home here.
Big D?
You guys are breaking up a little bit.
Fat Boy, what Nebraska. Can you tell us about your reservation? Hello?
Okay. Can you repeat the question? Can you repeat the question?
You guys keep talking at the same time.
No, it's so weird. It's like 3 times in a row. They both start at the exact same time. They got like a connection here. Fat Boy.
Psychedelic.
Yeah.
Can you tell us about the reservation that you guys live on?
We live on the Omaha Reservation in Mason, Nebraska.
Okay. How big is it?
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
Yeah. Nasty boy, nasty.
You dirty bastard.
It's pretty big.
I guess.
It's pretty big.
Yeah.
Is that what she said?
You're loose.
God.
He don't know how many acres it is. All he knows is the damn
how many
thing.
people live there?
About 1,900.
All right. Cool.
It's mostly trees.
That's what I was going to ask you. Like how much of the land is prime Sasquatch territory?
More than the town.
Okay.
Way more.
Hopefully the old dwellers won't try to go through y'all's reservation, and if they do, I hope Bigfoot kicks the shit out of them.
There you go.
Oh, he will. We're not worried about him.
It'd be like those messing with Sasquatch commercials that show some old dwellers out there, and he just kicks the shit out of them.
I'll probably start killing them.
Rips their head off their shoulders.
We need some Jacklink sponsors, man.
Yeah.
Hey guys, this is Barry. I'm home now.
Oh God! Thank God. Did you drive through? Did you drive through a bonfire?
You didn't run over any baby squatches, did you?
That's what she said. Well, what's up?
Mission aborted.
Did you answer that question about what I was asking about why they made those little teepee structures?
Well, I think I got cut off then. I got cut off, but again, we believe that they're markers and they're very territorial.
Okay.
It's a warning.
It looks like a big deer scrape, and how the deer scrape big rubs on the ground like that, and then they put sticks over it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they could sleep in there. Is, right?
Hey, I'm calling in on I'm gonna call in on a different phone, you guys.
Okay.
This phone sucks. I'm calling right now.
They'll do the same thing. They'll draw a big circle, rub it raw, and then piss in it when they're in rut.
Ooh.
Okay.
Kinky.
Is that what she said?
That's what the doe deer said.
All right. I'm looking up something else here.
I'm sorry, I'm a redneck. I've been hunting before.
And you never seen anything out there when you were hunting?
Hell no. Most time I was asleep.
Geez, we got another caller trying to call in here. Okay, I better add it. It's probably. Oh yeah, that's probably Barry.
Five boys in the house.
Oh yeah, okay.
Can you hear me better?
Yep, that's better.
Yeah. I just flipped phones.
Good man.
No, that was not doing it.
Okay.
Is this Barry?
Foxes, and foxes scream like a woman being chased by an axe murderer. It's really creepy.
Yeah. Is Barry on?
Yeah, I'm here.
That's what they do.
Man, this is going to be good. I got a really cool song picked here for this break.
Dude, I don't know. It's a fox in heat.
All right, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back with Monster Castle Paranormal Radio. All right. This is the Golden Dawn, my secret world.
Place where I could go, and no one else can be there. It's my own secret world where life gets rough. I escape far away from the city streets. No ice cream downtown, free of all restrictions, full of drinks and drugs. I'll be loved with my world. By nightfall, by sunrise we can't move. Forever, you lie. Stay forever, stay forever, stay forever, stay forever, stay forever. In my secret world, in my secret world, in my secret world, in my secret world. My secret world, my secret world, my secret world.
My phone is banging.
Yeah. We're back on.
Stepped
guys.
on by Bigfoot.
We're back on live, huh?
Oh yeah.
Who's this?
This is a short
Is my
song.
boys there?
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I was trying something and this thing messed up. That's okay.
Holy schnitzel.
This is poorly produced, Wolfman.
Oh, that was actually I don't know, a computer problem maybe. I don't know.
The hamster broke out.
Fucking drink.
All right, so Barry, how often do you guys go out?
How often?
Yeah.
We go out if I had a chance, and if my wife allowed me, I would go out every night. But on average, we probably go out 2 times a week.
And usually you're just out there and you find nothing, right? Most of the time?
Usually.
Shit, there's something every night.
There's something every night.
Howdy. Do you end up moving locations trying to follow them? Do they change locations during the seasons, or how's that work?
Well, we have what we call hot spots, and see that's the thing that it's hard to explain because some of you guys have never been out here, and at the same time, this ain't no Finding Bigfoot show. I mean, if anything, Fat Boy deserves a show. I mean, we get all kinds of activity. Last night, we ended up going out. I took a group out, and that's what one of the ladies said in our group. She said, wow, he's not out here. I said, well, don't speak too soon now. And check this out. He actually, it was either a bad spirit or some kind of spirit. He actually turned the interior lights on and made a buzzing noise. That scared the shit out of me.
In your car?
Yeah, she was new, and she literally got the crap scared out of her.
So what you're saying is they like certain people better than others. They like Fat Boy better.
Yeah. Again, I'm not trying to tell anything. What I'll tell you.
Oh shoot.
What I'll tell you is that this is very extraordinary. We get activity, I would say 98% of the time.
What kind of activity would you have where you don't actually see them?
We'll have them, break a branch. They'll try and steal us out. Otherwise, it's usually, just a lot of idleness.
What the hell is going on?
Damn.
Fat Boy, do you have a mute button?
Must kill him. Well, I was doing himself in my game, I don't listen, man.
I'm talking, guys.
I can't understand.
Who is that? I'm talking.
Oh, that's Fat Boy.
That's me. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's loud there, Fat Boy.
Yeah, it's coming all over. It's coming all over poor Barry trying to talk.
Do you know where the mute button is on there?
No, I'm talking to my son.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's okay. We'll
deal
deal with it.
That's all in room.
So, Barry said that the Bigfoot like you better. Is that true?
What's that?
Do the Bigfoot prefer you over the other people?
Yeah, all the time. I mean, I see him about every time I go out. You know what I mean?
Why do you think that is?
I don't know. He come special now.
Maybe you got some DNA in you.
That's what she said.
Hey, let me.
Hey, you got any Bigfoot in you?
Let me try and answer that question.
Please do.
The
got any Bigfoot in
the
you?
question is do they like Fat Boy better? To be
you want
to be
some?
totally honest with you, it's a little bit of everything. Harvey has a gift. We all have our strengths, but I think more importantly, we use our native culture to communicate with them. That's what's really unique about our relationship with them.
Yeah, he's right.
Somebody's hitting the bong.
Yeah, so somebody's got to pass that bong over this way, man.
Yeah.
There's one bong too many.
Nobody's in that bong. You get mad at my baby? No.
Hey, hey guys.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
If there's anybody listening, God damn, man. Hey, come on, guys, I'm talking, man.
I think I've already done it.
Okay, go ahead, Barry. I think we can hear you now. But there's a lot of noise coming from Fat Boy's.
There's a lot of noise.
Hey,
Fat Boy.
Fat Boy.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm here.
Okay, now we can. You can probably talk now. It seems like the coast is clear.
Okay. Why do they like Fat Boy? Please, Barry, tell us.
Well, you know, I think I think it's a little bit of everybody on our team has a strength, and I think it's our native approach. You know, we reconnected, with them. We've had a relationship with them, and the elders always told us that they're our brothers. So I think the reason why we have so much success and is because of that reconnection.
Fat Boy's got a lot of issues over there.
Maybe you just don't shower and they like to smell like Igor,
Yeah, it sounds like somebody. It really sounds like somebody's getting electrocuted over there.
Jeez Louise.
Somebody hit the bong mitzvah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe that's why they like him so much.
Yeah.
I like his you got a ball over there.
Oh, Jesus.
That
he has any
was
privacy.
Track him to it's really liked.
Well, the thermal images. Do we have any of those on your Facebook page? I asked that before. I never got an answer on that one.
He's not going to do it, man. He said he's afraid they'll steal his pictures and stuff.
Yeah, no, he said when he got home he might throw a snap on there.
Oh yeah, but you guys are making a movie. That's right. You guys are making a film or something?
What happened to Barry? Is Barry still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
It should be kind of quiet.
So, are you guys making a movie? I thought I heard.
Yeah.
I thought I heard you say, Barry.
Here's where we're at with that. We are actually weighing our options. We're working with some gentlemen, some people out of Texas, and so we're just kind of waiting to hear back from them on the go. But that's a lot of work. So we are in the process of hopefully making a movie.
Okay, that's groovy, man. Yeah.
And in fact, the documentary should be done here shortly. I'd gladly show that with you guys as soon as that one's completed, that project.
All right. And what's do you have live footage in there, or is it just you guys talking and doing things, or you got some thermal in there? What can we expect?
Yeah, that what you can expect in the documentary is the thermal. That's why we're not trying to let the cat out of the bag.
Okay.
But let me say this again, that it is what it is. I'll say this. I'll go out on a limb again, like they do in Canada. We have probably the best thermal footage ever.
He wanted all, Barry.
These guys will take you down to the woods, and if you guys want to go down there, they're willing to have you and take you on a tour. And you can sleep in a teepee, right? And you get a free their T-shirts are worth it just for the T-shirt, actually. Wicked
Barry,
logo.
do you have people that have been on your tour and have gone there that have left good reviews and stuff and talked about experiences on your Facebook? Hello?
You're gonna have to repeat that. I'm getting a lot of background noise.
Me too.
Yeah. There's a lot of
Repeat
sounds
the
going on. Do you have a lot of people that go on your tour and stay at the teepee and stuff that have a really good time and leave good reviews?
Oh yeah, it's on our. We have a couple pages. One is Rez Watching Research. We hardly post anything there. God damn, guys, what's all the background noise, man?
It's all coming from Fat Boy. All the sound.
It's all coming from Fat Boy.
Does he share the green when you go on these trips too?
I got a bad cold, man.
That's what I told the cops.
Yeah. There's quite a few reviews. In fact, one of our newest team members, and he's probably listening. He's been everywhere squatching, and he gave us a quote before he joined us. He said that that's probably the squatchiest. You guys have probably one of the squatchiest areas in the world.
That's cool. Oh shit.
Hello, it's Igor.
Igor must have smelled something.
I just want to say hi to. Can I say hi to Fat Boy? I want to say hi, Fat Boy. Hi, it's Igor. It sounds like you're being electrocuted. Interesting.
Oh, it's quiet now.
His call dropped. It did drop.
Okay.
I wanted to say hi to Fat Boy.
Fat Boy had a lot going on there. This house, I think.
Down now. And then we'll go back
What's going
down.
on, guys?
At least he was here while you were driving, Barry. So, Barry, what do you say to critics that think you're making all this up just to make money?
Well, let's put it this way. I ain't made any money. We just put it right back into what we do.
Right.
And, I guess if you had our encounters, I really don't care. The people who have come here and squatched with us and been on one of our investigations, when they're done, I just leave it up to them. If you want to be a skeptic, sit on your ass at home, hey, that's fine with me. You know what I mean?
That's what I think. If you're gonna be if you want to get to the bottom of it, go see what you see, and then decide. But don't just say I don't believe that this is all a bunch of BS. At least go there and see.
Yeah.
Or read.
I'll say this. I think I have a very respectable reputation here, and I've shocked some of my friends, coming out with all this. I tried to keep it under wraps.
I shock my friends too.
Quiet, Igor.
Man,
I shock my friends. I get to shock my friends.
Experience is the provider of real truth. It's the best way to get truth is experience.
Yeah. At least go if you saw nothing and thought you were full of it, and then you could leave that review. But it sounds like a lot of people are going there and having good experiences with you guys.
Yeah. Well, when the documentary is done, then you'll see a lot of truth. We've always been warned about our intellectual property, and I have, in fact, damn it, I have an image here that I'm pretty sure one of my team members wouldn't mind if I shared. But again, that's going in the documentary also. So you will see undeniable truth, images, along with the thermal.
Wow, that sounds great, man.
So we're going to put it to rest, man.
Do we get to see it tonight? Do we get to see at least a picture?
Well, if I could get in there, well, you know, I just need to hold off. See, I'm tempted like that, but then you just have to see the documentary. Next time I come on, I'll give you a quick glimpse.
Okay.
When you invite me back.
Oh, I'll book you after the show.
Netflix or something?
You can go on Joe's show next week.
I've never had a Bigfoot or I've never done any cryptozoology stuff on my show.
Oh, that's because we are the Monster Castle and we like monsters.
But, you know, actually, you know what? I take that back. Amalia, that was on the show, went to Mount Shasta, and she started talking about, you know, beings that look like Bigfoot that was pressing on the top of her tent, like hands on the top of her tent while she was in there.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
And she's pretty well respected, too.
Sounds kinky.
Yeah, big hands
on the top of the tent. The tent, T-E-N-T.
You didn't say tit.
Not the tent pole.
Yeah, Adam. Yeah.
Yeah, Adam.
Yeah.
Adam says like one word every half an hour, and then when he does, we just bash him. Poor guy. So, Barry, do you think that these Bigfoot have just kind of come on the scene in the last like few decades? Do you think? I know we've talked about the Nephilim before, and I was wondering if you thought that they were just coming back at this time because of where we are in history.
Well, that's again, you know, I like that question. You know, I think I left you guys, you know, with maybe a quarter of the of our theory. And,
yeah.
You know, that's something we mulled around over the years, and like I stated earlier, you know, it's easy to be a critic and say, I don't believe it, you know, but when you're in the trenches with them and you've done things that you know, if you're after the truth, you know, we believe this. We believe that you have to ask God, and you have to, you know, meditate and just pray about it. So we have our own theory.
So after your
well, hang on, Darren. We're going for a break.
Okay.
This time I'm not going to let you talk through it because I know the sound is good right now. I want to come have a break, and this is the song I meant to put on. We'll come back with a fresh, more professional, actually, approach to the show, if that's all right with you.
Right.
The Golden Dawn, all right. This is called The Temple.
temple. Faith was narrowed down to very few. Heavyweight came on too strong. Christian thought just don't belong. Heavyweight came on too strong. Christian thought just don't belong.
No,
that's
fine.
You got some good questions, man. You know, I personally, I think it's time we just start coming out with.
Am I
our theory
dominating
and
the
what we
humor
believe.
aspect?
I'd like that.
Adam, last night, guys, I hardly get scared. You know, over the years, you just kind of get immune to some of the encounters we have. But last night, man, just fucking, there was energy that I believe hit me, and I couldn't swallow for about 30 seconds, man. It was weird, man.
We'll ask you about that. Oh,
Yeah.
shoot. How much time do we have left, Wolfman?
Oh, in the show? Lots.
No, before we come back live.
You are live.
Oh.
Jesus.
It's,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Barry's talking was gold, man. I put it right on.
Okay.
Yeah, it sounded good. When the song ended, he started telling that story, so I just faded in.
Okay. Okay, well, let's get back to the hard questions then, I guess, here. Why do you think that they're here, Barry?
Well,
what are they trying to teach us?
Well, I think, my native people, we believe, they're messengers, and we kind of, like all things, you try and really gain a deeper understanding, and what we believe, and some of us kind of, we disagree, and I guess we agree to disagree, but what we believe, the reason why they're really showing themselves, they're even roaming our community now, roaming through our neighborhoods, and it's interesting. We've got timber area that cuts half of the neighborhood off, and people have reported seeing them in there. We believe they're showing themselves because they're trying to warn us.
Oh yeah, what about what? It's always a warning in everything now. It comes from every different sort of realm we cover here. There's always a warning from the psychics, from the UFO people. Now we got a warning from the Bigfoot people. I wonder if it's all going to be the same warning.
Yeah. Well, we believe this that they're trying to warn us about what we believe the second coming.
Yeah, you mentioned something about that to me. And
yeah. And see that's deep stuff, man.
Because you actually think that the Bigfoots or Sasquatch or Tatanka, right?
Yeah, Sitonga.
Sitonga.
Oh, that's
okay.
Yeah.
That you
Oh,
believe that they have a
Sitonga.
you believe that they have a biblical. You're saying a biblical reference.
Yeah. You know, I always say this in my kind of sarcastic kind of way, I guess. Everybody's trying to be a hero out there. You know, everybody's trying to be the organization that says, you know, we got him on thermal. Well, that's over with. We got him already. And if that sounds arrogant, so be it. You know, but I'll tell you this, that that we believe, and I don't even know if I'm answering your question, but we believe this, that they're descendants of Cain, from Cain and Abel. And how do I know that? How do we know God and Jesus exist? You know, we do that through prayer and meditation. How do we have faith? You know, we trust and we pray and we build upon that truth through faith. And there's no doubt in my mind, guys, that's the answer. That's the truth. Because I've been in the trenches. I squash with people, and no offense to them if they're listening, I squash with the guys on TV, and they know nothing about squatching, let alone have they seen one. So we've done some things that have proven that to us. And Fat Boy can tell you, he was there. I asked him, are you descendants of Cain? And he came up to us 30 yards and looked right at us. I saw a squatch, face to face.
That was older. That was an older one. I remember you telling me about this. It had like grayish hair on its face, right? That one.
Yeah, we named him Ishage, which is old man. He's been talked about 80 years ago. There was a question earlier about where do they bury their remains. You know, we believe that they don't die. They're here. They're under the curse, and they'll be here till the second coming.
So they have the curse of Cain. Barry believes they have the curse of Cain, and what is that curse again? And it's like you won't be seen or heard of again,
no,
or
wish for death, and death won't come upon them.
Oh, that's right. They wish, but also they were to be. They won't be seen. They'll be hidden or something like that too, isn't it?
Yep, hidden and travel throughout the land. You know, deserted. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Think about it. Think about it logically. You know, we. That's why we believe we reconnected, and that this is a spiritual journey for us. Now, the other thing is why is there so many? You know, people still, you know, raise that issue of, well, we never find any remains. You're not going to find any remains because they don't die. I mean, I had people tell me, you know, that my grandpa fasted in the woods. He was praying, and a big man or a Bigfoot came to them and started to communicate. You know, there's just, you know, it was fascinating to us to first of all reconnect, at the same time, you know, get the truth out to our ancestors. So it's been a spiritual journey for us, guys.
Yeah.
Where do you think it'll lead to?
It fits the bill, though. It does fit the bill. What his story, the Bigfoots are hidden, and maybe they don't die. Maybe that's why we don't find the bodies.
And that's why they're so smart.
Yeah, and they're all over. You know, they're all over the world, guys.
Yeah, and some are
That's some
small,
global hairiness.
like in Vietnam, isn't it what is it called? The orang pendek, and it's only about 4 feet tall, but it looks just like a Bigfoot. But they're intelligent too and humanoid, apparently.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they come in all shapes. And do they even get? Is there small ones like like even smaller than that? Maybe like that. Would your people call them the little people? Perhaps.
Well, you know that's another topic. That's the little green men. But you know we've seen families now. We have one north of the reservation. He was a little he was rogue, I guess, and he was kind of terrorizing, his habitat or the residents out there. Now he's a big sucker, boy. I got him on thermal about 2 weeks ago, and that was incredible. Now, guys, what you have to understand is I can't, change or do anything about, the finding Bigfoot or any kind of story like that. What I can tell you is that our team, we built a relationship with a couple families. Now, if you don't believe me, then I guess you just don't believe me, But that's kind of, we take it very seriously. It's a very respectful kind of relationship we have. In fact, it's spiritual. We pray with him. Now, I can see all your viewers saying, hey, let's write this down and let's go do it. Hey, I welcome you to, go try it. But I'm telling you that natives, historically, the difference between me and you European guys is that we had a relationship already. We were told about them at a very young age. Now, Hollywood caught on and said, hey, I'm going to make money off this. Well, that's not our objective, guys.
You just want to expose the shit now.
Yeah, we want to share it. At the same time, we want to learn from it. And believe me, it's been, if you go to Rez Watching Research Community, we post a lot of our evidence. We made X's. One of our objectives was to put X's out to see what kind of response we get. Well, go on our page and you can view our images and watch some of the experiments we did.
Yeah.
Eric, can I ask you a serious question?
Go ahead.
How do people that live inside the reservation think about the white man, European, us, basically? Are there hard feelings still? Do you guys accept us, into the res and stuff, or for these tours, or how's that go? What are the general thoughts of the people that live there?
Well, the general thought, I guess, is that, fuck the white man. I have to be honest about that.
I appreciate you being honest.
Yeah,
Standing Rock shows it all.
Yeah, that didn't help. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, we made treaties, and we broke them. Why? Because of oil and money and shit, and then they got the military in there telling them to believe. It's pathetic, man.
Yeah, thank you for saying that. Now, what I'll say is that because of their prominence or their invasion. Now, I'm not trying to get ridiculous when I say that. There's people that have called me and messaged me saying, hey, Barry, man, I just seen a freaking Bigfoot in my backyard. I bet I get that 2 or 3 times a week. Somebody will call me or message me with their story about, hey, man, Barry, something ran by my house, and it wasn't no damn human.
Well, I've seen footprints when I was at my uncle's house in British Columbia. He took us up in the mountains he was in the boonies, and he had a really cool circular house with a tin roof. It was really freaky. They had big purple beans, and then it rained big ice balls the size of golf balls all over the place. But then he took us up in the mountain and showed us footprints, and they were huge, and it was a barefoot, and it was about at least 12, 15 inches long, human-like.
Wow.
With the curled in toe, the big toe was curled in, and kind of almost like ape-like. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Go to, I don't know if you can, but if the viewers would go to Rez Watching Research Community, I know you have to be a member, and that's probably why you can't. Well, Wolfman, I think you are.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, you have to request your status there, or membership, basically.
Yeah. Look at that new actually somebody sent that to us, but there's a track in there that's just amazing, man, just huge. And that's the guy we're tracking now.
What do you do when you find a track, Barry?
Repeat that again?
What do you do with the tracks when you find them, the footprints? Do you cast them?
Yeah, we've casted a couple. Like I said, you have to understand, in order to put on an expedition, that costs a little money. So
yeah,
we save all the good stuff for our expeditions.
Can you make replicas of all the foot casts and sell them and stuff?
Can we sell them?
Yeah.
No, we wouldn't do that. We just collect all our evidence, and we present everything at our expeditions. So in other words, we kind of use that carrot on the stick, the old Indian trick.
Yeah.
It's our way of marketing.
Sure. Well, you want to keep doing it, so you got to make a little something.
Hey, I have an image that, and I'll give him credit if he's listening. I was a guest speaker in Iowa at the BFRO expedition, and we just got there, not within 5 minutes. We got there. Fat Boy and I got out, and I swear I saw something move. So I told Fat Boy, I said, "Hey, something moved down there, man." And he said, "Look." And he caught Fat Boy has a real keen eye, has good eyesight. And he said, "Yeah, there is something moving in there." Well, people were getting off, just arriving at the expedition. So I walked away because I didn't want people thinking we were crazy just getting there. I walked away. One of my team members, one of my Squatch bros, Richard Soul, walked up, and he said, "What's going on?" I said, "Something moved down there, but it could be a beaver." Well, he took pictures with his camera, and about a month ago, he just looked over them thoroughly, and we got a clear image of a Squatch's face. He's actually hiding.
It's amazing how often that happens. That people take pictures out in the woods, and then they look again, and then they go, "Oh, there's a Bigfoot right here." They must be geniuses when it comes to disguise.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you, I know what you mean when you say that. And sometimes you kind of go, maybe, but this one is lock, stock, and barrel. I mean, we've got him clear. There's no denying this one.
It's not a beaver.
No, it's not a beaver, man. This thing is incredible, and it'll be featured in our documentary.
Do we still have Jeff the Gray here?
Excuse me?
Yeah, he's still here. I posted that in Twitter. Ophidian is looking for Fat Boy's YouTube page. I did post it in hashtag 47Talk. It says, just scroll down a bit. It says Fat Boy's YouTube, and his name is Elvis. His real name's Elvis. That's why we were all talking about Elvis in the chat room, isn't it?
Is there a story behind his
yeah, it's
name?
Elvis.
Did his mom like Elvis?
Fat Boy?
Yeah.
Or Elvis?
Elvis.
Yeah, I guess actually he's Junior, Elvis Jr. He's named after his dad, but yeah, apparently, his mom and dad loved Elvis, so they named him, after Elvis, Elvis Presley.
How many people call him Elvis and how many people call him Fat Boy?
I don't think anybody calls him Elvis anymore. They call him Fat Boy, or they call him all kinds of names, man. He's quite the character.
He looks like he has a really good sense of humor.
Yeah, he does.
We didn't piss him off, and he hung up on us?
Did he hang up on you guys?
Well, he's not here anymore. His call dropped, and he didn't call back.
I was just playing about the weed stuff, man. I hope I didn't make you mad.
Yeah, I don't think we did. I think his call just dropped, but he was having a lot of background noises. People in his room were making a lot of noise. I think he's got frustrated.
Well, that was pretty disrespectful for him to have loud noise like that. It was pissing me off.
Well, actually, it says he's. I don't know. He could still be on here.
If he was, if
he might
got
be
a
still
cold
connected.
and was
Fat boy, you
coughing
there?
like that, he's got to have a serious cold, man. Because that sounded bad.
Yeah, he said he had a cold. Maybe it was just his cold.
I don't think it was a cold. He would have been coughing earlier.
Oh, he was just trying. He was just trying to get in. I could just see that right now, and then he's back out again. As soon as we talked about him, he was gone. So, does everybody there at the Rez know how to listen to our show now?
What's that?
Does everybody at the Rez know how to listen to our show now?
I think so. We probably got some listeners.
Yeah, they go to. You taught them how to go to Spreaker.com, and then I showed you also you can go to thefringe.fm.
Or TalkStream Live.
Yeah.
Right now, you're number 10 on TalkStream Live right now, so shout out to all those people.
All right.
Shout out to TalkStream Live. Can you dig it? All right, baby. All right.
Oh, we got a new TalkStream Live number. I didn't give you that. So people, if they don't have data, can listen that way, too. Sorry, I forgot to give you that number, man.
Oh, shout it out right now.
Now, I don't know what it is.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. But... you can
it.
find it if you go to
TalkStream
Live. Doesn't it give you the option?
Yeah, it shows the number, but it's 701-719-3971. So if you start running out of data, use that. It's awesome.
Oh, but that's not a call-in number, is it?
No, it's just a call to listen line.
All right, just so they're not confused.
Right.
I love TalkStream Live. It's fun. It's so easy to use. Kind of fun to see where we are too. So
creeping up there, man.
Yeah, it's neat. It's a neat way to listen to talk radio.
Well, they got all kinds of stuff there, and they put it all together pretty nice, and everything's easy to use. And most of the shows you got the call-in option right there at a button's push. You don't have to, if you want to call the show, you just push one button. It's pretty easy. I like it. Yeah.
I love how you have the hashtag on ours, too. It makes it stand out. The Rez Bigfoot Team.
Yeah, man. I try to hashtag that as much as possible.
Oh, absolutely.
I feel stupid that I didn't know what the res meant, like reservation. Like, how could I not put that together? But I guess, and that's what it is. I thought it stood for, like, a name or somebody's name or something.
It's like the Wizard of Oz, but it's the Rez. The Wizard of the Rez.
Honestly, I mean, I don't... I'm not a big Bigfoot believer myself at all, but after looking at these pictures, I still will not say that it's not true because I don't base my truth on books or what people say or this Carl Sagan said that or Albert Einstein said this. I like to go experience it for myself, so I will never say that I don't believe until I actually experience it, like he's saying.
Yeah, go out and see. Go out to the woods with him, and if you see nothing, then you can report that you saw nothing.
Right.
But I can't stand when people just go, "Oh, it's not real. I'm not going there. I'm not going to look into it." The press said it's fake. Whatever. I agree with you, Joseph.
There's a lot of fake stuff out there, though.
Oh yeah. It'd be easier to. I bet most stuff is probably fake. I would imagine. I don't know.
Yeah, Darren. This is
yes.
Barry. Yeah, I heard a little discussion earlier with you guys you're having with Fat Boy, and I think you asked that question. There's always, you've been involved with it so long, you always know what's real and what's not. And what we find, I always say about 99% of it is a hoax or bullshit. Excuse my French.
99%.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Like I said, everybody's trying to be a hero, man, and I've had people come up to me and say things like, "Hey, man, I like I stated earlier, and I'm not, I'm not knocking anybody, just go do the work, man, go find out for yourself, it just kind of, you kind of get tired of it after a while, the non-believers when, again, they come out here, man, before you have that opinion.
Right. Yeah,
I mean, at the very least, you take a good nature walk. The woods look beautiful.
Yeah, that'd be the worst thing to happen. And you said 98% of the time you'll see something or hear something. That might be really cool. What about? Do you ever take?
I want to stay in the teepee, man. It's Ghost Elvis, man. I want to stay in the teepee.
Right on.
Yeah, it'll be all right. Can I come down there, Barry?
Look out now.
I want to come down there and hang out in the teepee, man. I'll smoke a peace pipe with you, Barry. All right.
Oh, watch out now.
Oh, yeah. I'm the king. I'm Ghost Elvis. Ghost Elvis. And on that note, I'm going to play a song from one of my Ghost Files. Is that all right? Ghost Elvis.
Look out now.
Ghost Elvis. And this is my friend Toad Elvis. Oh, yeah.
Well, since my baby left me, found a new place to dwell. It's at the end of Lonely Street, that's a Heartbreak Hotel. I feel so lonely, baby. I feel so lonely. I feel so lonely, baby. Oh, I could die. The bellboy's always crying. The lady's dressed in black. They've been so long on Lonely Street, well, I'll never come back. I feel so lonely, baby. I feel so lonely. I feel so lonely, baby. Oh, I could die. Oh, people talking all around about the way you left me quiet. Oh, I don't care what those people say. Oh, that time is out. The one thing I do have on my mind is where my father is still. So when you call me another man's name, I'm trying to make well, if your baby leaves you, got a tale to tell. There's at the end of Lonely Street, that's a Heartbreak Hotel. I feel so lonely, baby. I feel so lonely. I feel so lonely, baby. Oh, I could die.
Carl Jacques, give me an A flat minor 7th diminished.
The record shows I took the blow. And in my
Oh yeah, that's great groovy, man. I dig that, man. Far out, man. All right, let's go, Stills, and I'll see you later, man. That's all I got. All right, we're back. Thank you, Ghost Elvis. That was groovy, man. Far out. I dig it. Did you guys like that one?
Yeah.
That was
totally Haggard.
Greatest song of all time.
It's quite the song.
They're Dred Zeppelin, I think. Yeah. But he calls himself Tort Elvis. Yeah.
So is Barry still there? Do you guys have any questions? Does Jeff have any questions? Adam? I feel like I've been monopolizing poor Barry here.
I don't hear nothing from Jeff. It's weird, man. He's there, but I don't hear nothing.
Maybe he's eating or something. So Barry, do you think that it's possible that Sasquatch will be the thing that'll repair the relationship between the reservations and us, the white man?
That'd be cool.
Yeah, can you repeat the question?
Well, yeah, I want to repair like the relationship and the feelings between like Indian reservation people that live there and us. Do you think that Bigfoot and Sasquatch will help repair the relationship?
I know what he's trying to say.
Can
He's
bring
trying to
us
say,
together?
you think that the discovery, of Bigfoot would help mend the wounds between the natives and the white people?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a very good question.
Thank you.
Very good question, and I just have no answer for that right now. I sure hope so.
I hope so too.
I actually think that may work somehow.
We got to start doing more, man. We got to stand up for people more instead of just posting from Facebook about how bad stuff is, and actually do something,
Yeah, what is the best? What do you think we can do, Barry, in a more general sense about the state of the reservation system in this country? Can you tell us from your perspective what we can do to make it better?
Well, I think everybody has a soft spot in their heart, and I just believe that if we're just a little more respectful to each other, I mean, let's face it, guys. When you build a pipeline over people's ancestors, come on, man. That to me, and to a lot of our native people who are trying hard to be forgiving right now, that's hard, man, and that's going to take a lot. Let me just tell you that right now.
Can you tell us a little bit about that pipeline situation there? For people in Canada up here, we don't really know much about that. What's going on there?
Well, the big company just said, and it's a lot of back and forth. I don't care to get into the details, but they just basically said, you didn't make meetings, and I'm not, I support my native people. I'm sitting on the porch right there, I was trying to hide. Anyway, it was a back and forth. It ended up being real ugly. I mean, Trump couldn't step up, and I'm having a little altercation here while I was outside, guys. I had an intruder come very close to my house, so I'm probably gonna kick somebody's ass.
Are you talking about right now?
Yeah.
So there's a lot more friction.
No, he's talking about right now.
I know. What do you think they should have done? Just ended the
Kick
pipeline?
your ass. Kick him.
Not build it at all, or do you think they should have done something different?
I think they should have rerouted it. I mean, I'm sorry, guys, but I had an intruder walk by my house, and he's about ready to get his ass kicked if I catch him now.
Yeah.
Please put that on the microphone.
Yep.
Weird.
So what are these intruders doing? Why are they there? Are they there to antagonize you?
It's weird, guys. I was standing outside talking to you guys, and then some guy was standing by one of my bedroom windows.
Are you talking about right now you had this happen?
Yeah, right now, man. You didn't hear him turn around a minute ago and say somebody's hiding under the porch right there or something? Some shit's going down.
All right, well, I think you better keep your senses peeled.
Get your spotlight out. Get out there.
Hell yeah.
Tell us give us an up-to-date here.
Maybe get a baseball bat or something.
Yeah, and your spotlight. Go on out there. We'll listen. I want to
or
hear
a rifle. Maybe a rifle. Fill it with salt shot.
High-speed lead injections for that.
Stay online so we can monitor what's going on for you.
Yeah, I got my boys out here now.
What do you see?
You get a high-speed lead injection.
Don't you have that big spotlight?
Well, he doesn't have it out ready.
We should get it.
Hey, did you see somebody run by here?
Light him up.
Who is that? Is that you, Lance? Oh. Yeah, somebody. They had a black jacket on. I was looking in one of my bedroom windows, man. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
This is
came over
exciting.
here, turned your light off. And I followed him over here.
It's also a bit troublesome. And
Yeah.
Yeah. Black jacket? What the hell? What kind of black jacket? Was it a dress jacket or like a black leather jacket or a dress jacket?
Really? All right. You check it out then. Yeah, they turned your bulb off.
Get him, Barry.
Barry.
Yeah.
Barry, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Ask him if it was a black leather jacket or was it a dress jacket?
He thinks it's the Men in Black.
That's what I'm thinking, yeah. I'm serious.
No, I know.
Yeah, hey, I'm back now. I got my boys looking into it now. So
The one that won the no, that was your nephew that won the fighting contest. Send him out there.
I'll give one phone call and I'll give one phone call and I have 20 nephews up here. So
wow, nice.
The dumbest place you could sneak around in the dark is a Indian reservation. Come on now, you got to be an idiot.
Exactly. That's why I think it's somebody who's got real balls, or else it's just somebody from the tribe.
Did you find him yet? I want to know if you guys find him.
Yeah, the owner came out of the house that he ran to. Anyway.
Times like these, I wish we had a remote broadcaster, like a reporter. Like we could send Adam out there or somebody, you know?
Adam, can you head down
Barry
there?
out there.
Actually,
yeah, but he might have to get in the action, though.
Well, we could try to imagine what's going on there.
We could remote view. Adam, could you start remote viewing that? Find that guy.
Spaghetti?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I got my boys out here now. We're going to scan this area.
Nice.
Kurt wants to know if he lives in a mobile home or a house. What is this obsession with trailers?
Well, I don't know if we're still live and people are listening.
Oh yeah, they're still listening. Yeah, they're listening right on to this action right now.
Well, I'm gonna join my boys here, guys. I'm gonna have to cut off, but I appreciate your time and the questions, and I hope we had a good time.
Put it on speakerphone. Set
Yeah,
it down.
Just put it.
You can't leave us hanging.
Put it on
like this.
speakerphone. Stick it in your pocket and just go.
All right, I'm gonna get my shit on. I'll put you in my pocket. But I'm gonna
thank you, Barry.
All
Sounds
right.
good.
All righty.
Yeah, that'd be cool, man. Thank you.
We'll talk amongst each other.
All right.
And we'll just listen.
right.
Yeah. This is groovy.
Damn. I really hope I don't hear a gunshot.
That's exciting. Oh, man.
Wow. I'm still thinking it in my head. I'm just thinking it's just somebody from the community there.
Don't they live like way back in the woods though, man?
Yeah, they do, man.
If it's an intruder, you'd have to go on walkabouts to get in there, wouldn't you?
Well, I'm not sure. I think you can drive up in there and then drive up to the houses in there. Yeah, but it does have a I don't know what they do in the States, but in Canada it tells you when you're in that area. There's different rules.
I mean, out here in Arkansas, we have reservations too. You could sneak up on a batch of meth heads. You could sneak up on an old trailer. You ain't sneaking around on a reservation without getting caught. It just ain't happening.
No.
It's the last people you want after you. A bunch of Native Americans. They can see, and I mean, they're good at that stuff, man.
You know what they say? If a brave cuts his hair, then he loses his tracking ability, and this was proven scientifically in World War I or II. I'm not sure, but they actually did a study.
How the hell could they prove that?
They did a study because all of these Native people that they were hiring to do their tracking skills, and that, like to track the enemy footsteps and stuff like that.
On something.
Anyway, they could once they had the military haircut, they could not track anymore, and this happened so repeatedly, and they had no problem at all. When as soon as they got their haircut, they couldn't do it anymore. I'm not kidding; it's true. That is from military information, a study that was done in the U.S. military.
I can hear something.
Yeah, I can hear arguing.
I heard the F word.
There's a heated argument going on there.
Yeah.
Damn, we should have told him to hold the phone.
Yeah, that's freaky, eh? That's a first for this show, anyway. A live on the air altercation from Barry's pocket.
Fisticuffs.
Wow. That was pretty groovy stories, though. Total different aspect to the whole thing of Bigfoot he's got, eh? They're biblical.
It's not the average story, that's for sure.
Yeah, biblical, man. And he was trying to get that. And that's only about half of his story now that we've heard. He has a whole bunch more I've heard in depth, but I'm not allowed to say anything. I've swore secrecy until he lets it out. It's really, the story gets even deeper. Yet, if you can believe it, it gets even deeper.
You know what? I don't think he put it on speakerphone, man.
No, he probably didn't.
It's just in his pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's doing something. He's either walking or beating somebody's ass.
Hey, these steam cracks, you still there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you find him?
Well, I think the neighborhood's aware of it now.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
It's like Joe said, you cannot sneak up and sneak around in a reservation. That just doesn't happen. You're gonna get caught.
You're gonna work.
Yeah.
I wonder if you'll find him.
Yeah, there's the word's out now. The neighborhood's
Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
Man, we're gonna hope
Warning!
the Bigfoot
Warning!
don't find him first. If they don't get him, the Bigfoot will.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, sorry for that mishap. I hope this blows your audience up.
Well, it was exciting, man. It was exciting.
It was.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand out here because if somebody decides they're gonna walk back through, then I'm gonna have a few words and I'll put it on like a broadcast. Me beating somebody's ass.
I'll let that go.
Make sure to set up the video phone and then just
if you're just protecting your self-defense kind of thing, your area. If there's an intruder, then whatever they get, they get.
Yeah.
You don't think it's because you're on the radio show, do you?
Nah.
What's that?
You give him one first. Give him one of these, and then one of these. That's what you do.
All right.
Yeah, man. And then we can expose him.
There you go.
And we'll put him right up in the microphone while you're holding tying him up, and we'll ask him. We'll interrogate him live on the air.
Well, I think he was Well, I was on the side of my house talking to you guys, and I came back this way just because it's getting a little chilly out. And he happened to be standing in the corner of the outside of my house, and he saw me, and he tried to quietly run away.
Wow,
And
that's kind of creepy, isn't it?
thought,
It's
yeah,
like
I saw a
somebody
black
scoping
figure in
out. It sounds like a thief scoping out to see what you got in there and if anyone's around.
Yeah.
You're sure it wasn't a juvenile Bigfoot?
No, it wasn't. There was no juvenile.
Wearing a black leather jacket, drinking a margarita. Yeah.
Hey, I've ran up on people out here where I live, like, because I drive back roads sometimes just for the hell of it, just to look at the scenery deep in the woods, and just ran into just crazy looking people walking down the road in the middle of the night. It's almost like they're lost or something. I mean, every now and then. And I'm talking about miles into the woods. No cars around, nothing.
I was in the woods once, and I ran into a Bigfoot hunter. Way out in the middle of the boonies. It was down southeast of Eugene.
You live
way
in
up
Oregon?
in the mountain. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah. There's some.
Are
it
you
was
a
an
Goonie?
No, I've been down there though to Astoria.
That's the best movie ever.
Yeah, I ran into this guy and I go, "What are you doing out here?" Because we were like hiking way out, and he goes, "I'm with the BRFO or whatever," and down at the other trailhead, he had his truck parked there, and it had a big, huge Bigfoot hunter thing on it. I was like, "That's really crazy." And this is like 10 years ago, before there were any shows on TV or anything. It's pretty cool. But I guess there were some Bigfoot sightings down there, and they were following up on them and trying to find them. Pretty cool.
So is this Rez Squatch Team on a Facebook page? I found it. So you have a group and a Facebook page, but you have to be invited to the group, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
you
right.
have to request to
You
be
can
a
request.
member or to join the page.
I just liked it and followed
There's an
it.
option there. It says request to join group.
Barry accepted me. Is it you that make the decision, Barry?
Yeah, I'm the administrator.
Yeah. You let me in.
Yeah,
Into
he
the
let
club.
me in. And if you go in there, please be respectful. The language and you gotta be respectful. It is a serious operation that they're doing, so if you don't want to be respectful there, that you'll get booted out, right, Barry?
Yeah, you sure will.
So now I'm looking at a picture on here of a guy that is wearing a Cornhuskers jersey, and he's got some kind of call around his neck. What was he calling? This is looks like a crow call or something. Maybe they don't make like Sasquatch calls, do they? Where like they do like deer calls and turkey calls.
No, I take that back. There's a couple of devices now that have the Squatch calls, but again, everybody's trying to make a buck,
Yeah.
So that they're like recordings of Sasquatch, and then you like play them loud or something.
Well, we haven't come across that. One of my team members, he has a device now that came out by one of the outdoor companies. They have animal sounds.
Yeah.
But I haven't heard, anybody come out. I haven't seen it anyway.
Barry, what do you think of all the new Bigfoot shows? What do you think of all of them? Do you like any of them? The new shows that are all on Bigfoot, finding Bigfoot, killing Bigfoot.
Well, actually, I actually like the Finding Bigfoot show. However, I really like the Killing Bigfoot.
You do? I haven't seen it. They don't like it much on space. So.
Is Yuck Nasty with us?
I like the show not
right
hoping
on
that they kill one, because I don't think they're going to kill one. I honestly don't. they're not going to kill one. But I just like the strategy. I like some of the characters, some of the things they do. You know.
Well, I'll have to check it out. I heard it bad things about it, so I didn't watch it yet.
Darren,
but I'll check it.
Darren,
Yes.
we got a caller. Yuck Nasty's on the line.
Okay.
What's going on, fellas?
Hey, man.
Oh, hi, Yuck.
Right
Hey,
on.
what's up, man?
Oh, shit. Nice to talk to you.
All right, you got a question for Barry?
No, actually, I just been sitting back and listening to Barry. Is
All
Barry
right.
the one that's in Oregon?
No, he's in Nebraska. He lives on what
He lives on the
reservation
res.
is it?
Yeah.
The Omaha Indian Reservation, Omaha
Yeah,
tribe.
The Omaha tribe, and they have a lot of forests there, and they've been chasing Bigfoots here for how long have you been looking for him, Barry?
Well, we probably started this team, our little organization. Probably we've been going active for 5, maybe going on 6 years. But you know, as little kids, high school, you know, young adult, 30s, you know, we've probably been off and on, half-ass, whatever you want to call it, probably about 20 plus years, just half-assing it. But more, the last 6 years really, you know, said, you know, let's really do this and let's do it right.
Right. What do you think of the tree knocking that Finding Bigfoot does? Do you guys ever do that?
Yeah, we experiment. Believe me, we evolved. We started out as guys who were seeking knowledge, seeking, you know, what's the best approach? You know, how do we do this? And the best thing we did was again talk to our elders, and they basically told us how we should do it. And our approach is respectful. And you know, I admit when we first started out, we used to do the wood knocks. We tried to understand that, and in fact, we may do it every once in a while, but it's not our primary approach anymore.
Did you ever get returns from your wood knocking?
Oh man, we probably heard the loudest wood knock ever, and I'm sure there's others that would dispute that or lay claim. But we had one encounter one time. We took one of my nephews out who wanted to experience it, and we had it mimic us, and it was like a competition as I think about it in retrospect.
What happened specifically?
I went boom, boom, meaning wood knocks. Okay, I had a big piece of wood, and it was echoing, you know, beautifully, and it would mimic me. And my nephew about shit on himself after he witnessed that. Now, what it did though, it was really neat because it did it like in progressions. It went boom, boom, 2, so I'd do it back. Then I'd do 3, boom, boom, boom. It would do it. It did 3. Then it almost was like it got tired of me. Then he finally did one that I couldn't do.
Or was it like
was it just super loud?
Oh wait,
It
I
was
got.
like, give me a beat.
No, I'm wondering if it had musical cadence to it. Did they
What
have?
happened?
Yeah, it
What did he do,
did.
Barry?
It kind of had a nice cadence to it, but I think I'm pretty strong. At least I lift weights, you know, and I think I was given some good whacks, and I did like 4 of them, and it was like he got tired of me, and he did 4 that I could not match. I mean,
This monster
this sucker-
smash.
Yeah, just boom, 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 boom. Just like I tried to mimic it, and even my team laughed at me like, "There's no fucking way you can do that, Barry."
Was it just fast or loud or both?
It was both.
Wow.
Man, I'm watching these videos. And you know, I've been hunting in the woods all my life, and I've seen a lot of glowing eyes. But these videos you got capturing these glowing eyes in the dark, I've never seen any eyes like that, and they're above eye level. It's creepy. You
Thank
guys
you.
seen this, right?
Yeah, thank you.
I've seen
What's your
every
name
eye.
again, sir?
That's
My name is Joe.
He's on an affiliate show. That's Joseph Roop from Lighting the Void.
Yeah, I've been hunting in Arkansas
We're on the same
all my life,
network.
so I've seen tons of eyes at night, and these eyes, man, do not move. They don't look like an animal, and they're above head level.
Yeah,
you know, it's crazy.
And you don't believe in Bigfoot?
I'm still on the fence about it, but
Well,
like
what
I said,
the hell
man,
are
I've
those
never
things?
seen eyes like that.
They've
man.
got video footage, dude. They've got the proof. Barry has it. He just hasn't released it yet. He has.
Are you guys going to be on Netflix? Is it going to be on? Where's it going to be released to? Or are you just going to release it on the internet?
Yeah, we'll just, basically what it is, it's the catch-all to our expedition we do. We do probably one of the best under the radar expeditions because we keep it private. And here I am letting the cat out of the bag. We don't really advertise it, worldwide or nationwide. We take a list and we're selective about who we invite in because we can only take about 10 to 15 really.
Yeah, because if people make too much noise and stuff and eat enchiladas and burp and stuff while they're on the thing with you, that might distract the Bigfoots, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Kurt, you're not going.
Yeah, Joe, let me just tell you that I had 30-yard eye-to-eye, face-to-face. His eyes were glowing like the moon. I mean, he came out, and I always say this when I tell the story, and I have video of that one also.
That's crazy.
I always
man.
say,
Is that the one
say
that your niece? Is
Yeah.
that the one that your niece took?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I want to see that.
Well, his buddy that was on for this Rez the Rez Squatching update show I did not too long ago. Who was that was on with me? I'm trying to think now. He's from California.
Yeah, Mehmet.
Mehmet. That's right, Mehmet. Yeah, he posted some pretty damn freaky pictures. I think I can pull one up and put it on for you guys. I got
Anyways,
one.
sorry,
got a
Barry, I didn't
pretty good
mean-
one.
mean to interrupt you there. What were you saying
No,
to Joe?
you're fine.
And I just
You're
watched
fine.
2 videos. That first one was in October of 2015, and it's right towards the end of the video. You can see it, and the way the head turns, it's like a human head. It's not an animal, man. I've never seen anything like
All
that.
right,
And
I'm
I've been
gonna-
in the woods my whole life.
I'm going to post a picture for you. This one he took by an irrigation pond. Mehmet took this picture. I'm going to post it on hashtag 47talk right now.
Barry.
Yeah.
Have you ever been squatching out there and think that you saw a Bigfoot and then it turned out to be a person?
No, never. The unique thing for us is that, it's right in my backyard. I realize some people ain't as fortunate, but where we go, there's hunters during the day or during the season, but when nighttime falls, it's just, it's us and the squatches, It's almost like, let me back up. It's like Hollywood almost gives it a bad name. It's like, these guys are a Squatch research team. They don't see, and I'll say it, finding Bigfoot, I think, has kind of given the stigma that it's not real. Hollywood has kind of given it a bad name. And I'll tell you, we're not Hollywood. They do exist. I'll say it till I die, I've seen them, guys.
Hear that, Joseph?
Yeah, I hear it.
Yeah, what I did that
I'm an
picture.
experiencer. I'm going to have to go out there.
I know.
I
We should go.
got a picture posted on hashtag 47talk. That's Mehmet's pic with one of them coming out of an irrigation pond. This is something that he had to blow it up quite a bit from a big picture. so it's blurry, but that's because it's been blown up. But you can see the
video.
You can really see the shape of the body and everything in this pretty good picture. And you can tell it's not a human.
It's perfect for Curtis.
It could be Fat Boy dressed up, though. What do you think, Barry?
Well, I mean, I can tell you this: the animals in the woods. You know, a lot of people say, well, if there was a Bigfoot, you know, you'd see him all the time and this and that. Animals aren't very smart. But I'll tell you this: I've been in the woods and I've had a deer, I'm talking about a humongous buck, 10 foot in front of me, and I didn't see it. So I'm pretty sure they can blend in the woods pretty good, you know.
Oh man, you ain't kidding. You know, the same time, and I don't want to change the subject here, but one of our biggest obstacles when we take somebody for the first time on an investigation, because we believe the Squatches ain't used to when we bring new people out, so we kind of have to ease into it. But the biggest problem we have is spirits messing with us.
Spirits?
Yeah, spirits.
Like ghosts?
Yeah, ghosts.
Well, can you tell us?
There's a picture on here.
Okay,
man.
wait a minute. Before we switch to the ghost subject, we're going to go for a short break, I think. And if one thing I want to ask, do the Bigfoot dance?
Dude, I'm going to find this picture of this ghost thing and send it to you, Darren. It's on their page.
Why don't you post it on... oh, yeah, there's ghosts in there, and orbs and all kinds of stuff in the pictures, not just Bigfoots. Post it on hashtag 47Talk so everyone can see it, man.
There you go.
If Bigfoots could dance...
Throw in Skype for me, too.
I figured this would be the song that they might like to dance to. If I was a Bigfoot, I would want to dance to this one. Oh, yeah. Monster Castle Paranormal Radio. KTLK, the Fringe FM.
I was working in the lab late one night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight. For my monster from his slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise,
he did the mash.
He did the monster mash.
The monster mash.
It was a graveyard smash.
He did the mash.
It caught on in a flash.
He did the mash.
He did the monster mash. From my love Natari in the castle east to the master bedroom where the vampires feast. The ghouls all came from their humble abodes to catch a jolt from my electrode.
They did the mash.
They did the monster mash.
The monster mash.
It was a graveyard smash.
They did the mash.
It caught on in a flash.
They did the mash.
It did the monster mash. The zombies were having fun.
And a shoot.
The party had just begun.
And a shoot.
The guests included Wolfman, Dracula, and his son. The scene was rocking, oh, we're digging the sounds. Igor on chains, backed by his baying hounds. The coffin bangers were about to arrive with their vocal group, the Crypt Kicker 5.
They played the mash.
They played the monster mash.
The monster mash.
And it was a graveyard smash.
They played the mash.
It's caught on in a flash.
They played the mash.
They played the monster mash. Out from his coffin, Drax's voice did ring. Seems he was troubled by just one thing. Opened the lid and shook his fist and said, "Whatever happened to my Transylvania twist?"
It's now the mash.
It's now the monster mash.
The monster mash.
It's now a graveyard smash.
It's now the mash.
It's caught on in a flash.
It's now the mash.
It's now the Monster Mash. Now everything's cool, Drax a part of the band. And my Monster Mash is the hit of the land. For you, the living, this mash was meant to. When you get to my door, tell them Boris sent.
Then you can mash.
Then you can Monster Mash.
The Monster Mash.
And do my graveyard smash.
Then you can mash.
You'll catch on with a flash.
Then you can mash.
Then you can Monster Mash. Mash fool! Easy, Igor, you impetuous young boy. Mash fool!
Approach when we go out.
Yeah.
And contrary, here's where it gets interesting for people, all right? Contrary to what we believe as Native people, we have our own theory down. I just explained that to you guys. So that makes it a little different for us and how people perceive us. But listen, we're the ones who are going out and doing this research. And I put together a pretty good team, so I could care less what you think about me or our organization. I have my stories. I have all the evidence that we need now. So I'm not looking to be a hero, guys. I don't want Hollywood. You know what I mean?
Hey, Barry.
Yeah.
Do you guys in your community there have a shaman?
Yeah. And in fact, during our expedition in August, we're lining up a medicine man to be our guest speaker.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I would love to have a shaman on my show sometime.
You bet.
I would love that.
Now you're pushing it a little bit.
I know. I'll be nice. We'll be respectful.
I'm just saying that.
If we could. I'm just asking.
That you need to. Yeah,
they don't
I'm
have to
just
give all their
telling you,
secrets.
Wolfman, that you need to bring your ass down here and come squatching first before I bring a shaman on your show.
Okay. All right. Well, I got to get my
You're not worthy, Wolfman.
I'll just I'll tie myself to a bunch of drones and I'll get flown over.
Wolfman can't cross the border. He's got warrants.
No, I don't have warrants.
You get arrested.
Some of the things I do when I turn into a wolf and in the moonlight and run around in the woods and stuff, and I don't know what I do.
The Canadian border is a bitch, though, man. Why is it such a bitch?
What do you mean? There's all kinds of people. They're running over the Canadian border, and as we speak, all kinds of Muslims.
I got 3 of my friends that every time they try to cross Canadian border, they just get yanked over and pulled over because of something in their background or something.
Oh no, the Muslims are losing their toes. They're crossing through snowy areas and trying to sneak into Canada and for refugee status because they're scared of the Trump government, and they're all coming into Canada and sneaking through places where there is no, border control, but their feet are freezing off, and they're having to amputate toes and stuff. I'm not even kidding. It's true.
Barry, have you ever thought about going Sasquatching in like the Northwest or Vancouver Island where we had the other guest on? Did you ever hear that show?
Yeah. We have talked about that. In fact, I actually went squatching in the Black Hills in South Dakota. Where else? Well, we did the Iowa. We missed the Minnesota one. It got canceled. But yeah, again, I think before we go somewhere else, we're trying to, we have some objectives we're trying to get, done here. We just added a member to our team. She's a horticulturalist, so we've been going out with that team. And she has just opened our eyes to trees and how they function. And so we're going to have, some cutting edge research for the August expedition. So we're really gathering information. We're really busy right now.
So the shamans,
it's exciting, guys.
the shamans can speak to trees.
No.
No, I'm just wondering.
The horticulturalist lady, we added her to the team.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she knows about trees. She knows about plants. In fact, what we're trying to do is figure out their food source. The plums, the berries. We're trying to figure out. Well, it's still not their season. We're trying to figure out where they're located.
Is there?
So we can put some video up and try to
Is there
catch
any
some videos.
bodies of water around the area?
Yeah, we have a lot of wells. That's one thing we've identified, and we're putting a lot of trail cams up. We're trying to find these locations where they get their water, where their food source is. I just heard the coolest story about one hunting, and he asked me not to share that story. And I think I'll give you what I love to do is just a taste of it. But it was actually running down a hill at high speed, hunting and chasing a deer.
Wow.
He's a hunter himself, and that's all I'm going to say. He's probably going to... I didn't use his name, so I guess I'm good there. But I told him, and I promised that I wouldn't tell that story. But I told some of it. It was a really cool story. He witnessed all that through his scope, and he actually thought it was going to... The deer actually turned and ran towards him, and he thought the squatch was going to continue chasing it, and it would have come right by him. So he had his gun, and his heart was pumping, and it was just an awesome story, man, because he's a hunter, and he's a really good guy. And I told him I wouldn't tell his story, and I just did.
Oh, well. Well, you didn't tell all of it.
No.
Did you have your fingers crossed behind your back?
Do you carry a gun when you're out there, just in case?
No, I don't. No, we don't. That's something we just don't do. In fact, I heard Joe, and we get the classic story. I have a good friend here who lives on the Rez. He's a white guy. He lives out by the highway, and he always gives me shit. He says, Barry, I hunted all over the reservation, every inch. I've never come across a Bigfoot. And I said, well, you're not going to. They're so smart. They know what those guns do.
Yeah, and that dude probably had about 1 million deer staring at him too that he never saw.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So, we had the hunters give us their jive about they've never seen them. Well, you're not going to. They know what those guns are.
I'm sure.
I would
sure they
never
see them before.
saw a deer. I would never ever saw a deer. I just electrocute them.
I don't hunt anymore. I've just been hunting my whole life. I haven't been hunting in a long time. I developed a soft spot for animals in the past 5 years of my life. I mean, if I was starving, I probably would kill a deer or something.
I will
but
kill
other
it
than
for
that,
you
I
just
don't do
like this. Very easily. We just electrocute.
Barry, do you still hunt deer?
What's that?
Do you hunt deer?
No, I'm not a hunter, and that's the cool thing too. Is I'm not really an outdoors guy. I'm just, give me a basketball, March Madness. Shit, I watch basketball before I did anything. But after I had my encounters, and as soon as my wife says go, I'm out the door.
Wow. Yeah.
I'm thinking, okay. This is funny. I gotta say this one. Okay, it's from the chat room on Spreaker. And they're asking if a female Bigfoot shaved off all her fur, could she pass as a really ugly woman?
Face is a mess.
Face is a mess.
Yeah. No, I don't think she could, because it's funny because they do have boobs. My team has seen them.
It's not funny. I don't think boobs are funny.
Incredible stories, man.
It's not funny, man. Don't look at my boobs.
A Bigfoot with double D's, man.
They do. The one picture, the Gimlin film is a female. It's got big boobs.
That don't mean it ain't funny.
My boobs are bigger.
Well, they look like normal boobs.
Well, mine are kind of really cute.
Can you see the nipple?
No,
I took
don't
my
think
shirt
so.
off so everyone can see me.
They're too hairy. I'm trying to be serious.
Harry
I'm not
is a
laughing at
Sasquatch.
the fact that I don't believe it. I'm just saying, if I saw that, it would be the craziest thing I've ever saw.
I don't
Like,
think you
ever.
can see the nipples. Can you, Barry?
Hairy nipples.
You can't.
Sure, you can.
You can see the nipples?
Oh yeah,
No way.
yeah. Actually, I've seen a picture of it, and
I gotta
I do
Google
believe it
this
was
right
real.
now.
And the female Bigfoot's tits didn't have hair on certain parts of their tits, like the area around the front where the nipple is didn't have no hair.
The
It
areola?
goes bald around that area.
How could you see that though? The picture was so blurry. You can't see all
Well,
that
you
detail.
fucking stop drinking all that goddamn booze over there, Kurt, and then you focus your eyes and put your glasses on if you can find them, and you'll see it.
A microscope to Bigfoot's tits.
Barry Kurt is on. He's a skeptic.
Hey, I'm looking. Hey,
Do you know Curtis from our show? Have you heard our show?
Oh yeah.
I think
I don't
so.
think you met Kurt.
No, the name don't ring a bell.
oh man, they sag too. This is terrible.
Well, they don't have a bra.
Oh man.
And they live forever. Of course, they might live for a long, long time.
But they look good.
Now, that ancient Bigfoot shot, the famous one that I don't even know the name of it, but the one that was always on TV. It shows
Yeah,
them
the Gimlin
walking.
film. Yeah,
Yeah,
her.
That one's got boobs.
Yeah, that's the girl. That's what I was telling you. The Gimlin film is a female.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's where I saw
Details.
it. That film, that's supposed to be real. That one. They have not debunked it.
Semantics. I'm just
Now,
saying.
They had one guy that said he was the guy in the suit, but
No,
there's
the
sure a lot
evidence
of
is
details
pointing-
on that
the
aren't
evidence
in
is
the
actually
suit. But
pointing-
the guy walked just like him.
Actually, the evidence, all the evidence from that is actually pointing towards that may be real. That Gimlin Patterson film.
What do you think, Barry?
Yeah, I think it's real. There's certain things you look for, and like any profession or any field, once you've done it for a while, you kind of know what to look for, and you kind of know the real deal. And I honestly believe this, guys. And here's the thing that that drives me, and my team thinks I'm crazy now. And maybe I am, maybe I ain't, but I believe this, and I'm not too thrilled about Thermal, because after seeing him, lighting him up with our flashlights, I'm determined to get him on my camcorder, with the flashlight, because I want the details. I want, and I believe this, that I believe I can get the greatest video ever out there.
Yeah,
that's
but
my drive.
Okay, yeah, but you can still use the thermal for zeroing in on your target, so you can get closer, and you know what I mean. Just use it to target in,
exactly.
And then light them up.
and then light them up and
Yeah.
take the picture once you're in there, right?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Sneak up on them from behind.
How about your game cams?
one of
Have you ever got a
these-
Bigfoot on game cam? I saw that there was one that supposedly caught a Bigfoot about a few weeks ago. It looked interesting.
We haven't had. My team likes to. We like to get out on foot, and get out there. We like to. We use hunter blinds. We've tried probably everything. But I
Have
think
you
the
tried
best
those?
approach-
Have you tried those slippers that look like big feet slippers and have the toes and everything? Wearing those, trying it
No.
because they might
Yeah,
leave.
I haven't.
It might leave tracks so that they wouldn't recognize you're human.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
I think so, and dress up like big feet.
Barry?
Yeah.
if I made it over there, how much does it cost to stay in a teepee and go Bigfooting with you?
And you're in what, Ontario?
No, I'm in Oregon. I'm in Bigfoot country.
Oh man. Well, I'll tell you what. If you can bring yourself over here, I put it on your tab, man.
Okay.
I think we should start a GoFundMe. I want to start a GoFundMe, I think, for you to come up to Ontario and do a Sasquatch search with me up here.
I want to start a GoFundMe to get
I want to know if
Stabby
they're
to
up
go
here.
visit him.
We already know they're down there. I want to know if they're up here.
No. Why don't we do it and go down there?
I guess so. That's where they already know where they are.
Might as well go to where they are.
Yeah. Get like the Monster Castle Paranormal team.
I'm going to have to do my own
remote
investigation. I'm going to take some people with equipment and stuff and get one together.
I know somebody in the in the state police can get you past those warrants and get you through the border.
All right. I only have one drinking and driving, maybe two, maybe three. I'm not sure how many.
Jeez.
No, you drink? You're kidding me.
That's all I got. Oh, and one, I actually have a assault. That's it.
Is that when you beat the person up in the bar?
No, I don't know what happened.
You and your brother?
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, that was not that time, no. I got in a lot of fights. I only got charged for one of them.
Yeah. Well, you are a black belt, aren't you?
Actually, I'm purple, orange with pink polka dots, and I like strawberry slipe, and I put little bands on the side. One of them's black.
Barry, do you think that... Yes. Yes.
When you get time, go look at the one of the new posts on Rez Team Research Community. Look at that print. It was done by, well, it was sent to me through one of the members of the community here, but that is a huge foot. Anyway,
Okay.
Go ahead. Go ahead with your question now.
What was I going to ask? Oh, so if I made the road trip and went over there, do you think I could meet the shaman?
You bet.
Okay.
You bet.
Maybe we could sweet talk him and he'll come on our show. Has he ever, what's it, you think he'd come on if he liked us?
You bet. I would introduce you.
Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, we need to keep having you guys on. This is fun.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And thank you so much, Barry, because like you're so open with us and friendly, and you put up with our stupid jokes. I can't
It's
believe
really
it.
cool.
No,
At least we try to make
I
our attempt at making stupid jokes, actually, because it's pretty sad.
No, I want to
speak for
I want to
yourself.
apologize. I want to apologize too, and I didn't realize that was Fat Boy's background music. I have to be honest, my temper's short, and then when I kept hearing that, I was like, damn, come on, man.
No, it was
Okay, we got a question for you, Barry, from the chat room. Do they have Bigfoot sightings in Reno?
In Reno, Nevada.
Yeah.
in Nevada.
I'm sure they do. I'm not. BFRO has one of the best. They list all the sightings.
I was wondering about that. If they live in the desert.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a couple of native tribes out there, so I'm sure they have, their legends and their stories.
That's what he said. Actually, that's a synchronicity because that's pretty much exactly what Stabby McHugs said right here. That their local tribes have their own legends and tales.
Yeah.
It sure is neat when you meet somebody that's actually seen one, though. We were down in Northern California, and there was a guy there who never believed in any of that stuff. He thought it was all a bunch of hogwash, and he had seen one, and it had changed his life. I mean, dramatically.
He says they have water babies and giant bird thing that lives in Tahoe. I don't know what
Yeah,
water
I believe
babies. Sounds like some orbs or something that hang around the water. I don't know. But
Did you guys see that UFO that was taken by the game cam a few days ago?
No.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Looks like a UFO right above the deer. There's a deer that triggered it, but there was these lights above it.
How does
Really?
a deer trigger UFO?
No, the deer triggered the camera, and
Oh,
behind
okay,
the
yeah.
deer were lights in the sky.
It's getting late. Sorry.
I'm surprised if those Bigfoots are out there. You'd think that one of these cameras would get them eventually.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh my God, we're on Family Feud. Holy shit. Yeah, that was a good answer. I don't remember what the question was. That's the problem. Right? All right. We're going to go to a break now, I think. But which should we break?
A break?
Yeah.
Isn't the show almost over?
Okay, hold out your arm. Huh? I broke your arm. That's our break.
How much time do we have left in the show, Wolf?
Didn't that hurt, man? I just broke your arm.
I know.
I'm a martial artist. I'm a black belt with pink polka dots.
Isn't that pretty?
Okay, thank you, everybody. We're going to break.
I saw wheels in the sky, all kind of colors, and they spin round, round, and those creatures. It was just wheels in the sky, wheels within wheels, all giant. I saw wheels in the sky. I saw lights, and they were spinning. Wheels in the sky. Period. There is only one source.
Shit.
Yeah. In the shit.
Good night, everybody. I didn't realize we were at the end of the show that quick, but we had way too much fun. Thank you, Barry, for coming on. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks, Barry.
Doing DRT on Spreaker?
Oh, yeah, we'll be doing DRT on Spreaker later on in about a half hour, if anyone wants to join us there. Or stay on the KTLK network, the Fringe.fm, for reruns of this poorly produced show. If you can handle it. What do you think?
I dig it. Come back next week.
We got
Nice meeting you, Barry.
next week, man. Next week we have the Shrouds of Turin. Oh yeah, I've got an amazing guest.
Holy schnitzel.
Yep, it's J.R. Watts, and we're gonna explore the Shrouds of Turin. Barry will be back on. You guys should have called in, but he'll be back. Say, Barry, are you there? Oh, he's deked out. Well, thank you very much, Barry, if you're listening. And I think Darren's gone. So thank you very much, Darren. Joe, thank you.
Welcome.
For everything you do, man, with the network.
Hey,
I
I want to tell
appreciate
you
it.
something about your guest after the show.
Okay. Yeah, I figured you were digging into that. All right. Thanks for coming out. And visit the website, monstercastleparanormal.com, monstercastleparanormal.com. Thank you very much. Good night.
Good night.